Hello everybody. How are we all doing?
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Instant host. Burning, hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for the host. How's it going? You having a good day? Where am I? I'm in the factory, okay. Oh no. There's creepers around. I'm just gonna get to the house and sleep this one off. Oh wow, we've got an invasion coming out of the caves. You know what, maybe I should deal with this creeper now before the villagers start waking up. At least the Stone Golem took care of the... Oh. That Iron Golem almost stepped between me and the creeper when I fired that shot. That would have been very bad. I guess it's not well lit enough down there. Put some more torches down. Anyway, where was I? I'm Loomis, and it's Minecraft Monday. And I can't stop coughing. Sorry about that, guys. Helen should be joining me later, and maybe Badger before the end, but for now it's just me. So let's see what we can get done about town. Hey Miki, how are you feeling? Are you any better? You managed to nap a little? Why was it dark enough for those creepers to show up then? I guess it's hard to tell anywhere down here. Look. I'll slap a few of these down anyway. We'll see. In the comfort of your bed. Best place to be. I should move all my streaming equipment to my bed. Think how much that could simplify my life. Looks like the melons are ready for harvest. Suppose I've got a few jobs to do today. Well, I've got a lot of things I'm working on at the moment. Not really jobs to do, I guess. So you gotta get the crops first while they're grown. Otherwise you're missing out on farming time. Doesn't look like most of them are ready. Just melons and pumpkins grow so fast. I'm thinking somewhere near the wizard tower. I haven't really decided yet. Whoop. I'm gonna mince one of these up, I think. I want some more seeds. Yeah. So I'm building my temple, I got disorientated. Yeah, over there, behind the marker. I'm building my own temple over there. So it'd be a bit weird to have the dark temple right next to it, I think. Got one leftover seed, okay. So I think the opposite end will build the Dark Temple. Would it fit inside the Wizard Tower? Probably not. I don't know. I think they're quite big. I think we're going to build a special Dark Temple for it anyway. Oh, welcome back, Burning. Twitch seems to be a bit wonky lately. I don't know if other people are having trouble. Can you... You only get one set of melon seeds per melon slice? Give me some seeds. I think this, the melon patch needs some repairs. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe it's my internet, who knows. I've often been getting a problem with Twitch where when I first put a stream on, the audio is all garbled. And I have to refresh it a couple of times to get the proper audio. Hey, Robotin. How you doing? Whoa, what the... Oh. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? That pumpkin just killed a chicken. That is deeply alarming. And when nobody tell Narellon, he'll never sleep again. Or maybe I should tell him that I now understand why some plants creep him out. Those are beetroot seeds, those are the wrong kind. I need pumpkin seeds to replace that. Murder pumpkin. That was horrifying. Man, I never want to see that again. Sorry, I got distracted there. Good night, Miki. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to hear from you. Yeah, the chicken ran off with my seed. I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Robotin. Yeah. I got a bit of a cold and I'm a bit worn out. Babysitting for a couple of days, but I've got a few days off. I'm doing Minecraft, so I can't complain. I'll unwind a little. How are you doing? You having a good day? Looks like the potatoes are about ready. I got a lot of things I want to do, but the harvest won't wait. Still looking for work. Yeah, same at the moment. Nowhere's hiring during the quarantine. There's not much you can do about it. I could maybe give you an unpaid internship. How does that sound? If you do a good job, then after 5 years, you could graduate to the same unpaid internship. A lot of junk in my inventory. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much. Let's see. Cobbles. Let's put this away. Go away, eggs. I don't need you. I will never need you. Yeah, it's maybe not it's maybe not the most competitive offer imaginable, but I mean, you know, in this economy, you know, can you afford not to become my unpaid assistant? I mean, I think it would be a pretty cushy job on account of I don't really need an assistant. I'm not sure what, even if I did have an unpaid assistant, I'm not sure what they would do. Play games with me, maybe? I mean, like, edit the streams and stuff, sure. Like, there'd be jobs that you could take over, but it's not exactly going to be full-time work. See, that's why this is such a great deal, you see. You're not going to have to do full-time work, but you'll be paid full-time. You'll be paid full-time as an unpaid intern. Like, you will receive no money for every single hour of the day, whether or not I have a job for you. Like, I think that's a pretty good perk. I heard zombies. Probably they're underground. Chasm Bee's built in a bunch of chasms. It did sound nearby, though. Yeah, if you don't want to take this incredible offer to be my unpaid assistant, well, that's your loss. I mean, think how good it would look on your CV. Was assistant to low tier Twitch streamer. You could do streams with me? I mean, that race you were doing earlier looked fun, I had to say. I mean, I think I offered the... I don't think you play League, Burning, but I think I did offer you that if you wanted to join the team stream. Yeah, the offer's there. I could just talk a bunch of the potatoes I put down. It's been a tiring day, and I might be a little dehydrated. I'm not thinking very clearly. Exactly, you'll fit right in. An IT security engineer for IKEA. Ooh. That sounds good. Should you be like showing up the website and stuff? If it's security rather than IT support? There's always a missing carrot here. Yeah. Good luck with it, Roboton. It's good that you managed to find something. So there's not a lot going around at the moment with the quarantine. Nowhere wants to bring in new people during all this. Or do interviews or anything. Interviews probably have to be done online. I had a a telephone interview. It was supposed to be a... what do they call it? A Zoom interview. But I don't think they could figure out how to Zoom. So it ended up just being a regular telephone interview. Okay, guess I'll see if I can sell some of this, and then I've got an experiment to run. Okay, so it's internal security stuff. Servers and systems. Sounds like a good deal anyway. Hey man, you take potatoes? No? No pumpkins either? Let's see who's around. I wonder if the guy next to the warehouse is at his station yet. IKEA usually has very good benefits. Okay. I've never really looked into IKEA stuff, but they probably have that mainland European values where they like respect and care for their workers. So I can see that being a step up on most places in the UK. I don't know that you're in the UK, but I just mean it's probably better than the things I'm seeing around. Swedish values, and you're Swedish. That's fair then. Okay. I don't know. Maybe those Swedish values are wasted on you because you're used to them. If we had them over here in the UK, people would actually notice. Hi, Theist. Did I build the portal yet? Did I hack? I'm gonna try and get round to doing it this stream. Or at least, I've not even started the building we're gonna put the portal in. Although I have been to the Masons and bought some nice stones. We have a big black and red and bony. We got some bone blocks to make a dark temple out of. Yeah. How you doing, CS? You having a good day? Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. I pretty much forget everything that happens 5 minutes after it happens, so there's... It's usually a safe bet that I'll have forgotten something. For example, I'm pretty sure I came out here with something in mind to do, but I don't remember what it was. There's a lot of iron golems out today. Hey fellas, something going on? Look at this, they're everywhere. Where'd you all come from at once? Work late last night? Nah. It's an Iron Golem convention, yeah. I wonder if they've gotten out of the caves somehow. And by somehow, I mean it's always been possible for the iron golems to get out of the caves, but they never seem to get around to doing it. They fall down the chasms in town and they don't get back up. Okay, Seist, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I had a science in mind. I wanted to test something. Or several somethings, I guess. Yeah, I've low-key thought about moving to Sweden. I mean, I don't speak the language, which would be an issue, and I don't have like any job offers there, or any useful skills that would get me a job offer there to allow me to move there. And we're not part of the EU anymore, so it would be extremely difficult for me to move there. But it wouldn't be here. I don't know, Sweden just seems like a really nice place from all that I hear about it. They got most of the things that we don't. I'm a little burnt out on the UK with all the Brexit stuff, and our current government is awful. We've got some of the worst coronavirus handling in the world. I think second worst after the US, statistically. Oh, really? That might be okay, then. Whoop. Can we do... We can! Okay. Come with me, buddy. Are you able to get through the door? So, I built this snow golem. I built this snow golem and I built this hall for him to live in. I thought we'd get like a cool snow hall where we could have snowball fights and stuff. But the snow golem's not making snow. And what I'm thinking is, maybe it's too warm down here. If we get him higher up, would he make snow? So I'm going to take him up into the hills. Oh, see? Oh man, are you serious? 1 square! 1 gosh darn square higher than I built this stupid snow hall. And the golem makes snow. 1 square! Okay, well I guess I could raise the floor a little bit. Oh, come on buddy. In here. In you go. New British military jet plane. Okay. I'm gonna get some dirt. I don't want to waste all these logs building logs on logs. Or planks on planks. Yeah, a good friend to have. I don't know. Like, the UK is okay. I can't really grumble compared to some places out there, but there's a lot of awkward stuff. Like, you know, we have some of the longest work weeks in all of Europe. Like, our workers have longer working hours and less pay per hour. And less productivity. Because everybody's exhausted all the time. And the government's constantly harping on about how all of our workers are so lazy and we need to increase the working week and get people doing real work. It's like being back in the Industrial Revolution where they had people working like 100-hour work weeks and then were like, why are our workers so tired and rubbish all the time? And a couple of factory workers were like, well, we dropped our work week down to like, 40 hours. And our productivity shot up because our workers were like allowed to sleep and weren't constantly dying of exhaustion. And the other factory workers were like, nah, nah, I don't think that could be it. I think our workers are just lazy. Let's make them work harder. Ironically good at making weapons. I mean, it's not like you guys have never had troubles up there. Sometimes being really good at making weapons is probably the key to having a peaceful country. It's like the Mirror of Erised. You gotta... The trick is to have weapons but not use them. No wars for 300 years, but really good weapons. I see now. You're going for the tech tree victory. I have to keep an eye on you. While we're all fighting each other and having shenanigans going on, Sweden's quietly filling out the tech tree. And any day now we're going to get the pop-up message, Sweden has launched a mission to Alpha Centauri. I'm going to have to raise the door up as well, I guess. Come on, buddy. I need these. You know, actually, I should really check that the building isn't affecting this either. Can I get you up here? Yeah, okay. So that does work. Need a new axe as well. GPS guided. Saying that a missile is GPS guided sounds funny, even though I'm pretty sure we were using GPS for missiles before we were using it for cars. Can I have that back? Thanks, buddy. Right. You just fire it straight up in the air and then it just flips out wings and flies down towards the target. That sounds so anime. And I thought I was bringing a silly amount of dirt, but now I'm actually going to need most of it. It's always deceptive how much stuff you need to fill a big area. There we go. That's a faster way to do it. I don't know why I wasn't doing it that way to begin with. But yeah, if language wasn't an issue, based on what I mean, I'm not like a super experienced traveler. I guess I've not been seriously looking into it, but If language wasn't an issue, Sweden kind of sounds like the nicest place in Europe to live. You invented TNT. I would concede that the old stuff was awful. Like nitroglycerine was nasty stuff. Yeah, it must be down in the tunnels. It sounded like somebody was right outside. Yeah, but if I was gonna... Well, I don't know. I was gonna say if I moved there, I'd need to speak the language properly. But to be fair, there's no faster way to learn a language than to live in a place. I remember my Japanese teacher saying how... They were saying how we'd been studying it for a long time. Whoop.
Oh, I can't
Wow.
hear you. Hold on a second.
That was something. Yeah, back when I was studying Japanese, we were saying how we'd been studying it for a while, but weren't exactly fluent, and the teacher was saying how you kind of have to live in a country to be properly fluent in it. But we knew enough that if we'd moved there, we'd probably be fluent in like a month. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of on my mind, I guess. Can you hear me yet, Badger? So, good news, Badger has shown up despite saying he couldn't make it. Bad news, Badger is having all the technical difficulties and also hiccuped right in my ear at 3,000
No.
decibels. There it goes again. Wasn't as bad as the first one.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. But that first hiccup was so loud, that startled me.
To be fair, I did announce that I'd probably be late.
Yeah.
I did say that I would tell you if I could make it though, and I guess now I'm telling you
Yeah.
I can make it.
That's fair.
Me.
When you said you weren't sure if you could make it at all, I assumed that if you did make it, it would be towards the end.
Yeah. No, my mum and dad came to visit me. I live in like a city like an hour's drive away-ish. So they arrived at 3 and we like went for a walk and then we ordered some curry, some Indian curry, and you know, they left. So
Okay.
I guess the hiccups are from eating spicy food. I love spicy food. I adore spicy food. Even if it's so spicy that it makes me cry, I still think, that's delicious. But unfortunately, around about the age of like 22 or something, when I eat spicy food, I hiccup and I have no choice in the matter. I just get hiccups. Yeah.
That's weird.
It is. It's a thing. Like, my mum gets it as well, so I'm assuming it's like hereditary.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. It's not that weird. I think it happens because it's like your body trying to defend itself against the spiciness. Apparently.
Yeah.
Like it feels like it's getting attacked by chilies or something, and how it deals with it is hiccups. Yeah. Sorry, I was struggling with my PC settings as well because it was downloading a ton of stuff and installing a ton of stuff, and halfway through decided to reset itself. So I got through and it's on my login screen, even though I set up my computer, so I shouldn't have to log in.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just broke everything. Cancelled all the download. Stopped the install. It's annoying because it's like a 4-hour install. Monster Hunter, as it happens. Monster Hunter World is what I went for.
Never played a Monster Hunter game.
No, I played a couple demos. I might mute myself while I'm hiccuping.
Spiciness is actually the plant's defense system to prevent you from eating it. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but hiccups are like the body or like a natural physiological response to eating spicy things.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like it,
Okay.
hiccups is your lungs. What is? Like,
Yeah, but like,
your
can anyone
stomach,
explain hiccups?
stomach needs to stay on its side. Yeah, I think we know the normal cause of hiccups.
Hiccup when eating spicy food.
Like it's normally just that it's your diaphragm gets out of sync with your breathing.
Okay.
So obviously you control your ribs to breathe in and out. We've also got your diaphragm underneath your lungs to push up and down at the same time. That's supposed to be at the same time the ribs do, and that's more or less automated. So like if you're doing funny things with your breath, like for example laughing like crazy, your diaphragm can get out of sync and it starts trying to push air out of your lungs at different times to your ribs.
Laughing like crazy. That's why everyone I know has a messed up breathing cycle. Because I'm so funny, obviously. Apparently, capsicum, which is obviously what's found in peppers, can activate neurons in the diaphragm, which contracts and causes hiccups.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Robertson's found the same thing. Yeah, that's why the main cures for hiccups are things that have to do with your breathing, like holding your breath for a while, or drinking water, which is to force you to hold your breath for a while. It's about resetting your breathing cycle so that your diaphragm resyncs.
I'm a little concerned that I've bricked someone's cat into my house because I can hear a cat meowing, but I can't see it.
Might be outside.
It's not outside. It's not inside. It's not on the bed. It's not under the bed. But it's almost definitely Mickey's cat because I don't have one. So maybe only. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It's sitting in a really stupid place. That's fine.
Yeah, that sounds like a cat.
Yeah, there's a tree beside my. I don't know if you saw my house yet, but there's a tree beside it, kind of built into it, and it makes a little alcove, and it's just sitting up there. It doesn't give a toss about the world. I pet it. Right.
Petting options are sadly lacking.
You can tell it to follow, can't I? Oh my god, it's moving.
If it's your cat, you can tell it to follow. Or stay. If you right click on your cat or dog, it will sit down and not move from that spot.
I do not have a cat or a dog, sadly.
I wonder if I should. I climbed up here to get rid of the skylight that I only put in to fool the game into thinking this was an indoor area, in case that was why I couldn't get snow. But now that I fixed that problem, I wonder if I should take the skylight out or whether it kind of works. I might leave it actually.
Ice cream.
Your vegan ice cream? No, thank you.
You don't know how it tastes.
I don't know that it's vegan. Okay.
You tried the vegan ice cream?
No.
No? Is it
No.
okay? Just wondering how it was.
It'll be it'll probably be fine, but I'd rather not.
Yeah, I found some vegan ice creams down here that are quite good.
It's actually a really big tub at 80p. I can't believe that's 80p.
I'll mute the microphone for a bit, sorry.
Yeah, the cheap vegan ice creams are pretty rubbish, but if you get vegan ice cream made by an actual ice cream company, they tend to be pretty nice. Okay, I guess I've solved this. I regret a little that the ceiling isn't. Well, it's still a pretty tall ceiling, I guess. I wanted to make the ceiling big to tie into the freezer effect. Hold on. What are you doing? Yeah, I've never seen a cat sit in a regular place. Come over here. Why do you only leave snow in certain spots? Why are you doing this to me, Snow Golem? Why are you making my life difficult? Why is it warmer in this one spot? Oh, is some of the snow melting? Does it melt over time, or does like temperature change over time? Ah well. You can wander around and cover as much of the floor with snow as you want. And we can get snow if we want it, and we've also got a snow room if we want to chill. Right, I'll call that a success. Yeah, you hear that if you live in a place, you hear the language all the time, and you use it all the time. You can only master so much in the classroom. Like,
More practice, the better. Oh, I'm trying some ice cream now.
Okay.
Kind of fell on me.
Don't lick my spoon.
Hmm.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
See?
I don't like chocolate ice cream, so I'll skip it. But it's pretty good. What's the brand, Natalie? Or Sass?
I'm gonna turn you down just a spot.
Um,
Quite loud.
Ah, sorry.
No, it's fine. Let's say I've tugged it down a bit.
It was just Morrison's own.
it's called V-Taste. They've got lots of stuff.
V-
They've got coleslaw as well.
V-taste and coleslaw.
I think I probably need to take proper classes if I was going to learn it, but I wouldn't. If I did start learning it, I'd definitely be up for practicing sometime. But yeah, one thing I found when I was studying Japanese is like there's, as I say, you've got your dialect. Japanese kind of odd in that you don't really get regional dialects with a few exceptions, but you get like personal dialects. Like, a lot of words are very different depending on whether you're a man, a boy, a girl. Like just the word for I. Like the basic word is watashi. But if you're wanting to be, but most girls will soften it to atashi to make it more feminine, and old men will shorten it to washi because they don't have time for saying an entire word like that. And boys will use the word boku instead, and men will say ore. And like you don't really get a hang on this stuff in class. We just learn, we focus on learning the regular Japanese so that we can have a conversation. So we could talk to somebody in plain Japanese and they could talk back to us in plain Japanese. But if you like watch anime or stuff, every character's got like a different way of speaking it, and it's really hard to follow. And that's the sort of stuff you really have to learn in the country to really get. I don't know why I brought this name tag down here. I was going to let Burning name the snowman, but you need to name the name tag at an anvil before you put it on somebody. I always forget that it doesn't work like that.
I guess when you're learning a language, the priority is to be understood first rather than fit in and be socially acceptable.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you were living there, you'd pick up all the different forms as you learned it, but like doing it in a classroom, you kind of want to learn everything in the regular form before you start in any of the fancy things. And I think as well, like, most Japanese people would probably find it weird for a foreigner to be...
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Helen, thank you so much for...
Soon, also my sub can gambleno.
16 months. You've got a... your sub is now 16, it can gamble. Can introduce it to Badger.
Look, if someone 16 months old comes in, I think we mostly go awe and just leave them to it.
Yeah,
as long as the child did. Yeah.
Alan, how are you doing? And yeah, thank you so much for the 16-month sub. Really appreciate it. Big numbers. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I think like if you were talking to a Japanese person, they'd expect you to use the regular forms rather than the fancy forms. So you'd have to be careful because on the one hand, using the fancy stuff could kind of impress them, but it could also come across as offensive. Like, it's as a cultural thing. My instructor told me in Japan, a foreigner's supposed to use the polite form more frequently than a Japanese person would, because it's not your language. So in addition to showing respect to them, you've got to show respect to the language itself since you're borrowing it. So you have to be extra polite at all times.
That's pretty fair.
So yeah, a lot of odd things to pick up on that.
Oh, so all my shovels broken, all my pickaxes.
That character and the grammatics. Yeah, I don't really know how to say that character. How's the grammar? Is Swedish a grammared language? I think most languages have grammar. Is it a gendered language? Like, do you have to remember the gender of nouns? So I hated that when I was learning German. Everything is der, die, das, male, female, or neuter. I don't want to have to remember whether an inanimate object is a boy, a girl, or neither. It's not gendered? Well, heck yeah, I'm in. Yeah, you tried the, what was it? You tried the Russian hello on somebody from Ukraine, despite it being functionally the same language. They did not appreciate it. See, you got. I mean, maybe if I practice Swedish with you. Belarus, was it? Oh yeah, of course. I was thinking because, yeah, I mean, you know why I got confused. They were there for the,
Young Therapy says ZZZ.
Whoop. Getting distracted. I stood staring at the anvil for ages. Like they were there for the charity thing, but it's not actually based in Ukraine. Yeah, maybe if I learned Swedish with you, I'd end up with your accent. I was gonna say, I think that was a thing Novellan discovered. Novellan speaks a lot of French, and I think when you went to France, you discovered that you had an accent from a specific region of France. Yeah. Sorry, I needed to go to bed because Badger was out in the wild and was trying to sleep. We all have to sleep at the same time. So yeah, has anybody got name suggestions for the snowman?
Frosty comes to mind.
Could you name any snowman other than Frosty?
No. Is gold equipment good? Like, is it a good idea to build gold equipment?
Not really.
No. Okay.
Gold is kind of rubbish for making equipment out of, and also there's a lot of other stuff you can do with gold. You can make gold equipment, but I think it's like about as strong as it works about as well as iron and is a lot less durable. And iron's a lot more common and can't be used for, say, electronics.
Steel? Is steel a thing?
Steel is not a thing. Where did you come across gold? You been mining?
Yeah, I'm mining a little bit, yeah. Apparently I can't make any equipment despite having 27 sticks and 5 iron. Weird. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, is it not in your... Have you got your menu up? Do you know how to use it?
Yeah, I've got my menu up. I forgot that I need to use my box, don't I, to build iron pickaxes.
Yeah, you need a workstation. A bit bigger. George Freeze. Yeah, Oh, without the E? Yeah, that might have been better. This is what we're stuck with now. I think it's a great name. Good old Biorge. Yeah. Noellen's eyes are lighting up at the mention of gold. Because we've got, if we can get a lot of gold, we've got to use for it.
Oh, I've got 2 gold.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring the 2 gold to town?
Like 2 bars?
2 bars. Yeah.
I wouldn't make a special trip. If you've not
I've
got
not,
another
I've not
use
received any letter from the mayor of the town, so I guess I'm just going to bring it. A grand gift. For that they've ran into trouble, and I'll bring everything that my small nation can provide. Bring some stone as well.
Okay, it's not an urgent project, but it's something we've got in the pipeline. One of the things you can do with gold is to make a powered rail that pushes a minecart along. Have you seen the thing we've got set up in the factory? Did you ever see that?
No, I don't think I did. Okay. I do know that back when I used to play Minecraft, I made a powered rail from one end of the world to the other, back when there was a limit. Just nice. A straight line, nothing fancy, just... I have lost the train station.
Yeah. So a long-term... Oh. You okay?
Yeah, I think I fell in the same pit that I fell in a long time ago. Oops. Someone really needs to tidy up all these giant holes. It's these chasm folks inflicting us with their religion. Listen, we're sand folks. We don't need specific holes.
Listen, you can't fill in the holes. That's very offensive to our culture.
But this is Sandtown, not Chasmby.
You in Sandington now?
Yeah, that's where I live.
Where the pyramid is?
Yeah. Okay. No, sorry. Even further away, right at the edge of the lake. I was planning to make a path directly to the train station. Is this the train station?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think our long-term plans are to put down rails in all of the train tunnels so we can ride carts from place to place instead of going on horseback.
I'm in some kind of mine. I don't think it's the railway station though. Oh god, there's just poisonous mushrooms everywhere. Yeah, this doesn't seem right. I'm gonna have to leave.
Stream my Swedish practice thing. That would be interesting. If once a week I did a Swedish only stream.
Sounds pretty cool. Hurdy-gurdy?
Is that a Swedish word?
No, probably not. Not actually.
I don't know a lot of Swedish words, so
it's
really difficult at
obsidian
first.
Here. Tons of obsidian.
Oh. I think you need a diamond pick to mine that.
Oh, I do, yeah. I'm not going to mine it, but just letting you know.
Okay.
Seems like the kind of thing might be handy for you guys.
I wonder how many Swedish words I actually know. The only one that's coming to mind is a very silly one. Actually, I don't even know what it means. But it's one that Apollo says a lot, mostly because chat thinks it sounds funny. Schlickipot. I think it's a cooking implement.
Okay. I just say hurdy-gurdy because that's what the chef on the Muppets used to say all the time.
Ah, okay.
Whether he was actually Swedish, I do not know. Which horse is this? Is there... Do people have their own horses? There's just one kind of sitting here. Might be Nair's one.
Yeah, they mostly belong to people. I thought you were out at Stars on Sea, not at...
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I am at Stars on Sea, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know where the path is to get back, unfortunately. This might be it. There's a lot of big open mines with torches inside, which is the problem. They all kind of tricked me into thinking, yes, this is the path home. So obviously Stars on Sea is the end of the road, so it's maybe the messiest part. I'm also going to steal all the iron that I see on the way here because iron is fancy technology for me.
We've got a ton of iron if you want some out of the storehouse.
No. I build my own stuff. I'm sorry. I appreciate that you let me stay for a while, and I felt safe and comfortable, but now I have my own home.
Okay. Kind of fun in some ways that we've got an outsider, sort of.
Yeah. If there was a war, I'd come and fight for you, definitely.
Yeah.
And you're always welcome to stay. There's space in my house specifically for you guys.
Yeah, we're still friends doing stuff together, but at the same time, like, I guess you're not a Chasmby resident? But you're still part of Chasmby Shire. Actually, I guess... I don't think we've got a name for the larger culture. Chasmby Shire is... You're off the map for Chasmby Shire. You're in Starshire.
Yeah. Well, I mean, out here we don't worship the chasms. We worship the temple on the water.
Ah.
That's...
The Northern Shrine. See, we don't just worship the chasms. I mean, Chasmby is obviously the center of the chasm religion, but we also acknowledge the water gods. The rivers and the seas. Anything that goes down, I guess we worship. Is a river just a special kind of chasm? Only speak Swedish to me and I'd have to understand what you want. I think the first few months of that stream would involve me spending a lot of time cycling through a dictionary. Let's see. Oh, I should put these ingots back. I think I might ride out for a little bit.
It finally happened. There's a pretty good chance that I'm going to die on the way back to you guys because one of the bowls of soup was poisoned. No, I lived.
Okay. I'm not sure if you can die from poison or if you just go down to 1 hit point. Is this Gen 6 or...
Also, we're on hard mode, so that can be different.
Oh, are we on hard mode?
Says hoy.
Hey,
Can you
Noella.
eat eggs?
You can. Hi.
Oh wow, chat is exploding. Who wants some kills?
What? Kit,
No,
what's happening?
They're
Have
only
some kills.
they're only minions, but you know. If you want a little bit of gold in the XP, make a compilation of how I'd improve. Yeah, that'd be cool. I should have a look if there's... There won't be, I'm sure, but... If there were, like, classes near here. There used to be tons of language classes going, but the budget for all that stuff got cut, and now there's no classes in anything.
Yeah, very true.
I used to go to, like, the education centre for fun and study all sorts of weird things, but now there's just, like, basic maths and English. Job-getting skills.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Or is it that
Oh,
time?
I am so far away from a bed. I'm really sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm perfectly safe. I was doing it for you.
Oh, I'm in the tunnels trying to get back to town. Got a gift.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
We'll go through the night then.
I just passed like the no entrance signs in the tunnels. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked. I was like, oh, it's cheeky and like explore a bit, and it looked incredibly dangerous. So I went, no, you know what? I'm not gonna bother.
It is super dangerous down there.
Yeah, I guess pretty rough out there.
Sandington. There might be a spare bed at Sandington, I suppose.
Yeah, I know there's at least one, depending on how brave you're feeling.
Oh, is it in the pyramid?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's skeletons and stuff everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna die. I got poisoned, by the way. Someone gave me a bowl of suspicious stew. It's not very good for you. Oh, I am actually going to die. Yeah, I died.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
You need me to ride out and get your stuff? Mind you, that area should be frozen while we're
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's...
Remember, go into Vault Zero and follow the rails from there.
ZZZ.
Because, I mean, we've got the rails now. Because normally, like somebody like Loomis would die and then immediately charge across country and get lost and die. So, and admittedly, you normally reached Kazanby before dying. But...
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hindered somewhat by almost dying after eating a stew. So.
Yeah, I've heard the good things about Duolingo.
Nurulon says
It's alright.
Any of you guys want that kill, or should I just clean them up?
I'm not in chat at the minute.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Do you want an ender pearl as well?
Yes.
Gold ender pearl actually brings some food this time. I don't have any tools, so that's what I'm gonna go get.
Can I move this out of the way, please? Okay. Streamlabs.
I don't know why. You're saying like minions in chat. What is this a new thing?
I've just got some bots doing some spam. I'm gonna ban them all.
Sorry. I thought it was like a League of Legends.
Well, normally when people are causing trouble, you guys fight over who gets to ban them.
Yeah, I'm not in chat right now.
I realize that spam bots are not the most exciting opponent.
Until I can effect repairs, I can't both have you stream open and stream myself.
Oop. Hey.
Oh, I just teleported backwards. I have an internet problems.
Sometimes it does it on realms.
Yeah.
You get like spikes like that.
Oh, I do have a lot of things seeding though as well. There we go. Stopped it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've checked if there's any. I mean, not we're in the middle of quarantine. There's not going to be anything there now, but maybe at some point it'll be worth me having another look.
Yeah.
Studied Japanese there. I got a first aid qualification. I did a bunch of IT stuff.
Nice.
So, there's a lot of things going for a while.
How do you guys feel about very large towers? Because I'm thinking about building one near the end of the line train station thing. I struggle to find it. I've figured out where it is now. But...
You mean the station at Stars and Sea?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do that if that wants. Hey.
Hey.
Harvesting bamboo.
That's why it's a bit awkward setting up home somewhere that's always already a little bit established, because anything I build, I'm like, oh, does this ruin the skyline or the architect's intended?
Hmm.
I'm gonna do some landscaping around here because harvesting bamboo is a problem. Because the different levels, it just makes it a chore. So let's try leveling it up a little bit. There's 2.
Let's see. Can you? I'm gonna get a blank map out.
What you doing? What you doing?
I was gonna make Badger a copy of the map for the area he lives in.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah.
That's very kind of you.
I think we've got some. Probably got some maps in blank maps in the map house, haven't we? That seems like a sensible place to look for them.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
can't be certain, but like, then there might be maps in a map house.
Yeah.
But as I say, I couldn't swear to it.
Should be. I'm just gonna. I've got an anvil with me, haven't I? So I was gonna do a thing. I can just use that instead of going to the existing anvil.
Also, you can drop it on people.
Yes.
And I'm not saying you should. Yeah, I'm just saying that it's a thing that exists. Like some people say, but that's the thing you can do.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not going to tell you what to think.
Like, I'm not going to tell you you should drop an anvil on somebody, but if you were to do so, you'd need an anvil.
Exactly. Leg. Because I'm felling bamboo. That's why I've got a lag spec right now.
Yeah. Chipped anvil.
They get damaged over time.
From being destroyed and built back up again?
From being, hammered.
Okay.
Hammering things up on them.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, have you noticed the anvil in the factory is cracked?
Ah, I hadn't really.
Yeah.
Make landmines with sand, TNT, and a pressure plate. Hey Badger, I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop by your place.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna plant some landmines in the woods to deal with my creeper problem.
Yes.
Okay.
We won't be hearing. Let me put it this way: we won't be hearing any more about your problems after this.
Oh, that's
What a reassuring thing to hear.
yeah. I look forward to the safety and security that's provided by the people of Kazanby.
Hmm. Yeah, what was I? Yeah, I mean, I know there was cracks on the anvil in the factory, but I thought anvils just looked that way, to be honest.
Ah, okay. I should just accuse you of breaking it as it gets damaged and be like, Lewis, what have you done? Damn it, man. You broke the anvil.
Hmm.
And you must have been like, no. How have I done
No.
this?
What have I done? Yeah. I've
I'd be
ruined
like,
it.
Ruined it for everybody.
I'm sorry about the shame that I've brought upon the fine folk of Kazanby.
That's exactly what would have happened.
I've undone
This
our
is
greatest
glass
technological...
Apologies.
Did you just break a glass window?
No, I just thought, are these glass windows new in the place where we're traveling? The tunnel place?
I think quite a few of the tunnels are blocked off with glass, so that we
Okay.
can see where the caves are.
Very cool.
Something for you to look at while you go past, you see.
Hmm.
Just be like, oh, look at that.
I mean, something that's tempting is a great restoration project where we turn large chunks of the tunnel into glass. That's quite cool.
I mean, I think Rabatan is currently describing ways in which we can use TNT to turn large things into glass.
Look, just because I had a big dinner doesn't mean I count as a large thing. With the landmines, yeah. I'm glad to know that I've already rigged Kazanby to be safe with TNT, so that if you're ever conquered, you'll be able to just detonate all of it. Or, if anything bad should happen to me with landmines.
Just turn the whole thing into some kind of dwarf fortress scenario.
Yeah. I remember, if I remember right, in the old Achievement Hunter Let's Plays when they played Minecraft, one of the projects they did was that they dug a few layers. Oh, hi there. Here's your map.
Oh, thanks. Just throw it on the floor like a peasant. Thanks.
Yeah,
Hold on. Here's your ender pearl. Here's your gold.
Oh. Thanks. I guess I'll go put those in storage and go on my journey later. What was I saying? They put like a solid layer of TNT underneath Achievement City, saved the map and then blew it all up. And here's the thing: they saved between putting the TNT down and blowing it all up. So when they continue to play on that map, the TNT is still there, and occasionally someone would accidentally set it off.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Let's see, ender pearl?
We need them for later.
Yeah, they go under magic items, I guess. I was looking for not under spoils of war.
Is that 'cause we don't consider Endermen our enemies?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think we've ever killed an enderman.
No, nobody's done that.
Like that, you should have a doctor look at that cough.
Does it count as a bad deed if it was to save somebody's life?
No. I think if you're defending another, it's okay.
I saved Tyson's life from an Enderman.
Oh, okay. Guess I didn't know that had happened.
We tried to keep it from you because we knew you'd find it unpleasant to hear.
That's fair.
Age of Aquarius. Wow, that's great.
Thank you.
Let's go upstairs as well. Oh,
Yeah.
can you get in? Oh my god, you can get in.
But I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Is it dangerous?
Yeah.
Don't listen to him. He wants all the fun for himself. Dive in there.
Do they bite people?
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
pufferfish.
I'm not seeing the pufferfish. What does a pufferfish look like?
If you get in there and look for the one that gets really big, that'll be first clue.
Oh, I think this is... Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, I was so excited by that. I fell down the stairs and broke my leg. Where is the factory?
If you come out the Age of Aquarius, turn left.
Right. Past
And
all the
then-
black sheep.
That's it, yeah. And then head towards the large building on the horizon.
Oh, yeah, okay. Is that like a big tower or something?
Not the tower, but that general direction. I'll meet you.
That general direction, okay.
That's it. Turn left. Turn left, and there you go.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, for streams, I generally only have people I know quite well on it because, like, I can get in trouble for things that other people say, and also it's, I guess, kind of a safe space environment. So yeah, it's mostly only people that I know very well on stream with me.
Hi.
Mm.
Devices I have
Like-
constructed. Let me give you a push.
Yeah, like Noel and here I've known for decades, and I guess Badger even longer. But yeah, Badger is my cousin.
Easy. Just get it out and then set it going, and then it'll. Oh, hold on. It should do it now. As soon as it catches.
So that
There you go.
people
Oh,
I've known
God.
forever.
That's,
How'd you
that's
turn it
your
off?
line.
Help!
Yeah, you just have to kind of just chance it and get out. It's probably fine.
I don't like roller coasters. I've forgotten what button it is to get out.
Yeah.
Left shift.
Okay, go. Does it ever stop now?
Sometimes,
does.
somehow. It's like a little test bed that Loomis built.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, just trying to figure out how the powered plates work, the powered track. So you have to put like a pressure plate next to them to activate them. Oh, I mean, I think there's other ways to activate them,
Yeah.
but that's what I settled on for that. So I think we'd already got some pressure plates from our mining explorations.
That is true. That is true. The hammer at the anvil smote.
I. Oh. Wait. Don't know where you guys are, but I could do with sleeping.
Sure. Give me 2 seconds. I'll
Lewis of Fail says
see if the Cassadel candles.
Yeah, no rush. I'm not anywhere dangerous, but I can't really leave this station while it's dark.
So, but you're at Sanditon.
I'm at Stars on Sea right now. I made myself a portable forge, and I'm just gonna go rename all of the banners.
Oh, nice.
Oh, if I'd known you were going out of there, I would have came too, just to show off my my home.
Yeah, I was hoping to meet you on the way, but then you died.
Oh, that's fair.
Did you ever find his stuff, by the way, since you went out that way?
Oh, I got it back. It was alright.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, safe enough during the day.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so you need something red. You need something to activate the power rail. It's not just permanently on. Well, what we used for the test bed was like this. It's like a pressure plate rail that you can get, and if you put it next to the powered rail, then obviously you go over the pressure plate rail and then onto the powered rail, and it sets you going. So I was looking at the things that we'd got, and I was like, what are these pressure rails? How do they tie into things? Oh. What, did you build this monument, Badger?
Yeah. I was gonna build a big tower, and then I decided not to.
Okay.
It might be subject to change if it's not light. It's very phallic. You find a train station now.
A few skeletons around today.
Maybe it's like a national holiday for him.
A couple of creepers too.
It's not a train station.
I'm swarmed with chickens while I'm trying to do this.
Oh no.
There are worse things in life.
Some berry bushes. The greatest threat yet.
It's just
I liked it better when it was just like, creatures made out of gunpowder and the ancient undead in armor and magic bows.
What is this thing? Brewing stand. Wow.
Once we go to the Nether, if we slay any blazers, then we can start making potions.
Hecking
Someone's
blazers.
house.
I prefer casual wear.
If my dreams had come true and I'd become a university lecturer, I think I'd have worn a blazer and trousers rather than a suit.
Yeah.
I just think it seems more convenient.
Activate stuff next to it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I have a vague understanding of how redstone works, that it pretty much just transmits an on-off signal to something nearby, but I've not really experimented with it, other than building the little minecart thing.
Slowly coming round after the Luddism, right, Lewis?
Yeah. Let's see. So where's that banner? It's the one on the Starfire, isn't it? Oop.
Yeah, it's the one on the main mast. Man, this shovel's nearly broke too.
Actually, that's a point. Could I, that orb that I gave you, is that good for anything?
The Ender Pearl?
Yeah.
Yes,
I-
but not right. I mean, we've got no use for it right now, but we need to save them up for the future if we're going to use them.
Well, well, feel free to keep that one, of course, but you guys have access to things like magical enchantments.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got an enchanting tower.
I'd like to negotiate the Ender Pearl plus the 2 gold for perhaps some kind of enchantment on my pickaxe, my simple iron pickaxe.
Yeah. We've also got traders you can buy from if you've got the emeralds.
I've got no emeralds so far. It's something to keep an eye out for though.
Okay.
Do I need a special pickaxe to mine emeralds?
Yeah, iron will do it.
No,
Yeah.
okay. Because I do have my little mine.
Emeralds are mostly the villager currency though, so you can also sell stuff to villagers to get emeralds.
I don't think we generate much of use on. Sorry, what is it? Stone on Star on Sea's End?
Star on sea.
Star on Sea. Oops.
Yeah.
Star on sea. But yeah, so I mean, you can find emeralds, but I think they're only found under mountains.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can trade them to villagers.
Yeah, I pick up a few gemstones, but I don't know that I've ever seen a wild emerald.
No.
Well, I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. So I'll find something. I'll find something that they like. I'll find gold.
An active power rail can be used as a brake. That's good to know. So I guess in these long routes we'd need a brake as you go through a station.
That's right, yeah.
We're thinking about automating all these tunnels.
That's the
Yeah.
long-term plan, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have remotely near enough gold.
There's plenty of
Oh.
redstone. Bloody hell. Good timing.
Hey, dude.
Hey, man.
I
I
you not
suppose you
got
can give me a backy. No, I don't have a horse. I don't have any animals. Animals are free creatures and shouldn't be used for my simple needs.
That's fair, I guess.
Unless I kill them and eat.
Oh, I'll catch up with you in a moment. I've got a very important job to do.
For the record, he's just stopped and is letting me get some distance between us. Possibly gonna hunt me like a dog with his bow. Nah, I don't eat animals out on my farm anyway. I've only got berries.
There we go.
Like a savage.
Roberto, thank you for increasing the cost of the reward. The reward is now more expensive. Thank you so much for your contribution. We couldn't do this without you.
I don't think that's the thing.
Best one. It's the amazing the way you can sort of say the reward in a sinister kind of way. Like you're increasing the cost of the reward. The reward is now more expensive.
It just reminds me of those like Victorian prison punishments, where it was like turning a crank that wasn't actually connected to anything.
Yeah.
But they'd be like, "Look, you need to turn this crank 1,000 times today." And they're like, "Oh man, we got to turn the crank," but the crank didn't actually do anything. There are loads of things like this.
Yeah.
It's a reward that does nothing.
You will be rewarded as you deserve.
Isn't that Alexander the Great?
Quite possibly.
When
I think it's also every dark fantasy story ever.
True. It was some Persians betrayed Darius III to Alexander,
Okay.
and he promised them that they would be fittingly rewarded, and would in fact be raised above all of their armies.
Not at all ominous.
Yeah, he had him killed.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he had him impaled. That was the Persian method of execution, so he might have seen that fitting. But yeah, that was Alexander's shtick, because he's like, even though we were enemies, he was still your ruler, and you shouldn't have betrayed him.
Yeah.
Damn it, I keep doing that. That's a waste of bamboo. Damn it, I keep doing that. That's a waste of bamboo. Damn it, Ryan, stop wasting bamboo. We don't have enough bamboo. I mean, actually, we don't. We never have enough bamboo, despite the vast quantities that I churn it out in.
Ah, you built
You
it
got a
into
bed on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Built it into the hillside. Okay, that's cool.
It's just a viewing platform for our most important cultural symbol.
Yeah, that's fair. You're gonna be building a house behind this platform, or? Oh, I see
No,
you've
no,
got.
not at all.
Oh. Hey, Stonehenge.
Sort of. I'm gonna move it and alter it at some point.
You're doing a lot of stuff here. You've got roads and things.
Yeah, that's to my mine. That way.
Ah, okay.
The mine itself is an absolute death trap and would be shut down in a second if there was anyone in charge.
Yeah, let me drop that. Well, I think you already joined, didn't you? Well, yeah, thanks for hanging out, Roboton. It was good having you here. Yeah. Have a good day. If you're in Sweden, I guess a good evening. It must be like, is it 9:30 for you there? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Have a good night then. Let's see. Follow the stone. Ah, okay. Oop. Hi.
Hey.
You hear a kitty. Was Miki visiting last time she played?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, yeah. She'll just stay where she was then.
Oh, I'm getting the butts now.
Oh. Ah, Nightbot got to it first.
Yeah. I'm letting Nightbot defend me.
Samba Punishment Trip.
That's,
That's quite the name.
It is, isn't it? I was really tempted to be like, I think I've seen that video. And now, even though I've said the same thing, because I've drawn attention to it, it feels like it's the sort of thing you can say.
Yeah.
Like, what a crazy thing that Neuroland might have said.
Mm-hmm.
Alternatively, it would have been, I've been on that website, and that would have been the other thing I thought to say.
Oh, it is nighttime, but do you want to quickly go check out Mickey's? Nah, it's alright. Sorry. You've seen it before.
The Northern Shrine?
Yeah, I just think it's best at night.
Yeah. I've been back and forth there a few times. There's usually something new though.
Yeah.
You know, the gears that go nowhere. Reminds me of. I mean, I guess. Say, I've got some rooms in Dwarf Fortress along those lines. What you do is you build some pumps that aren't connected to anything and set it so that anybody can pump them. And dwarves will just go and turn the pumps, thinking that they're doing useful work, and instead, all they're doing is leveling up their strength stat, which lets them haul stuff faster and do various jobs. So it's basically a gym. I guess on the one hand, it's kind of cool that they think they're doing useful stuff by pumping all this iron and it's not connected to anything. But on the other hand, that's basically how a gym works, right?
Yeah. Essentially, it's pointless task. Gyms are basically just pointless tasks, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the dwarven gym is a thing I like to make use of.
Dwarven gym.
Why are you taking down the, Why are you destroying Stonehenge?
It wasn't how I wanted it exactly. It's to be moved and replaced.
Local man destroys Stonehenge, insists it wasn't how he wanted it.
Local man was the one that made it, to be fair.
Yeah, nice house.
Thanks.
So you're planning to build a tower on top of it? So you've got...
No. Somewhere between it and the railroad system.
Ah!
Oh, I don't
There
know where
is.
you are.
Berries. I was almost slain by a berry bush.
Again.
It did not, in fact, penetrate the diamond full plate mail that I'm wearing. But it was still very distressing. I'll be pressing for damages.
I see. You're no longer welcome in this town.
Okay, I gotta find the cat now. Sounded like it was right next to me.
If it's still where Mickey left it, good luck.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah, that's the spot. Found itself a narrow little alcove. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna head back.
As you wish. I'm just doing a bit of mining, I think.
Okay.
We're not used to visitors out here. We've had 3 now total.
Yeah, I'll continue with my mission. Back to the Starfire. And then I'm gonna give Sandington its official name.
Hey.
Come on, Artax.
I like how steps do their best, but ultimately fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really do.
Excuse me? Okay. Just the roaring of some unnamed foul beast.
Yeah. Yeah, it just happens from time to time. Just get used to it, you know. Just one of those things, really.
It probably means there's a cavern nearby if you're mining. So be careful if you break into one. They'll be full of towers.
Yeah. And after a while, you get lulled into a false sense of security, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I can handle those. It's probably fine. I just gotta be more careful." Oh no, I'm dead again.
Overconfidence, the slow and insidious killer.
Exactly.
Really should start bringing a crafting table around with me.
Hi, Tees? How are you doing? The IP. This is not an open server, I'm afraid.
It's £50 a month to be part of the server. You pay the fast.
I mean, I'd say that there's no price because it's a stream server and letting random people on here puts the stream at risk. But £50 a month is probably more than I make off the stream right now, so I'd probably take that. I'll throw the stream under the bus for that money. Let's see.
This I believe.
Mickey says she's not joining us today.
Yeah, she's not very well.
Oh.
That's a shame.
Yeah. I forgot that Sandington has its own logo and everything.
Yeah.
People of Sandington, thank you and appreciate it. I'm not Sandington. I need to get. I need to learn the name of my own little town.
I mean, you're on the edge of Stars on Sea, but is that the actual name of your town? Is that where you're from?
I think. I think my town was placed because of its proximity to Sand-on-Sea, so I think it's fair to say that it's probably part of it.
Part of Greater Stars on Sea.
I've got some ideas, that I need to. At some point, it's not a super urgent priority, but at some point I'm gonna take a ride up to Stars on Sea, and I've got maybe some ideas for future.
Yeah, I've thought myself that I'd like to add more to the area.
If you apply to the local council, any ideas, then they'll review them and give permission.
So I'd like the rights to drastically expand my existing quarry in the region.
Yeah, sure, 10%. That's all we ask. You can build and craft anything you like, and local council requires 10%. We can waive that fee in exchange for community outreach programs where you provide other services for us.
I mean, we could get a trade going. I know we live in a commune down here, but we could get a trade going.
Yeah, we've traded with visiting traders before. I mean, we trade with the villagers, really.
I mean, we've appreciated your patronage before. You certainly helped out our mayor, I guess. Gave them a place to stay, fed him, clothed them. So we can, whenever we find something of value to you guys, we'll certainly be passing it on.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, I think I have dual citizenship because I own property in Sandington.
Yeah. What, the ship?
No, it's like that's a national treasure. You can't. Nobody owns the Starfire.
What do you own in Sandington then? I haven't spotted much else.
I have a house and I've got the pyramid.
Oh yeah, sorry, I keep getting Sandington confused with
Stars on Sea.
Stars on Sea. Yeah. See, this is going to be a continuous thing where I just can't remember the name of it forever.
Fail says ZZZ.
Was it that time of night already? Been working all day.
Yeah.
Minecraft, where you work all day and they're like, oh, is that it? Oh, never mind. Whereas, like, if you work all day IRL,
Oh, I've had jobs like that. It's been
Neuralon says ZZZ.
just delightful getting stuff done.
And if a real life day was about 20 minutes, I could probably put up with working a full day every now and then.
I've not yet had a job where I haven't constantly been running the clock down.
maybe you'd get another job and hate it so much that the job that you've got just now feels like a delight.
I mean, it's certainly a hell of a lot better than the job I had before. By an absolute mile. I only realised just how much I hated my old job when I got this new job, and I was like, oh wow.
It's a very angry skeleton somewhere near me. He's just smashing his arrows against the wall. How'd you pick up one of something? Oh, there we go.
When I got my most recent previous job, the manager was, when I first started working there, the manager was constantly apologizing. I'm sorry that it's been so stressful and so busy lately, and all this, and I'm sorry that you've come in at a rough time, and I'm sure you're having difficulties with all this. And I was like, this is nothing compared to my previous job. This is an absolute snooze compared to how horrible the last one was.
Oh yeah.
And she just go, oh, every single time.
Occasionally I'll bring that stuff up at work. They'll be talking about something. I was like, my old job, I'd do whatever. And they're like, oh right, yeah, that was awful, wasn't it? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, no, that's
What am I meant to do with eggs?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You can make a cake with them if you have, wheat and sugar and milk.
Yeah, we don't.
Got some wheat.
Bit farm around somewhere, right?
I've actually got
Mickey
wheat.
Jr. Hello. That's brilliant.
Oh, I need a hole, I think.
Yeah, so we don't really use eggs for anything. There's things you can, with additional ingredients, you can make all kinds of baked goods, but most of them don't really seem worth the effort.
Yeah. You can use them for pumpkin pies as well.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
'Cause I've made little pumpkin pies before.
Cakes, pumpkin pies. I don't know if they go into cookies.
I can't remember. That might just be. Is that wheat, sugar, and chocolate?
Maybe.
I don't know what you make cookies. It's been a long time since I made any Minecraft cookies. We don't have any cocoa, so I can't make any here. But one day we'll find a jungle and then. Here he is.
Yeah.
Emeralds go gling. Now, reset. Come on, do it. Reset your inventory. Reset your inventory, come on now. No, come on. It's right there. Just because the golem stood on it doesn't mean you can't reset your inventory. Do it.
By the way, have you seen how many golems are around today?
There's a lot, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm wondering if a bunch of them suddenly climbed out of the chasms or something.
Oh, maybe. I hope they didn't die down there.
Well, I don't think they wouldn't be instantly replaced if they died, so... Like, new golems are based on,
Phases of the moon, yeah.
Yeah. That's on villagers not seeing golems, so they were creating new golems about as well as they could while they're down there. Dying shouldn't make extra golems than the ones that are already lost.
Is there a golem limit?
Not that I'm aware of.
Should there be a golem limit?
Remember when Dwarf Fortress had cat explosions? Well,
yeah.
Now we've got iron golem explosions.
What's you boys' thoughts on mining? Is deeper better?
Yes.
Yeah.
The most productive mining layer is 12 up from bedrock.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
But Loomis won't let me use the thing to bring up the coordinates, so I have to just manually count up from bedrock if I want to do that.
What about digging down? Do you like tunnels and ladders, or do you just do incredibly long slopes?
I like
I'm more of
slow.
a shaft miner myself.
No,
Oh, there's a
fair.
golem in the well. Just like stood at the bottom of the well.
Oh,
That's terrifying.
so, yeah.
What's its name? Pump 17. Alright, that's a Discworld one. Sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Not everyone here might have read those though.
It's been a long time since I've read them, so yeah, it could have gone over my head. As indeed, like I recognised it, but couldn't remember where it's from.
Should have built myself a shovel. There's so much gravel here. Actually, I'd be better off just digging that by hand, wouldn't I? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, excuse me, sir. No.
This made us 27 emeralds
Nice.
just from trading wheat. From speculating in wheat futures.
I was about to say wheat futures. Yeah.
It's commodities trading, isn't it? But I don't really know much about it.
It's a bar near me. Sorry, you first.
No, I was just gonna say I've heard most of it in American context. I don't know if it's a bigger thing in States than in UK. Commodities trading. I know they do it over here, but maybe it's more of a. Oh, it'll be because of farming being a bigger industry in States than it is over here. That's why.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a bar near me that's got like the daily wheat prices and stuff in bulk.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually trade there. I think it's just a thing.
Fox. A squeaky fox.
Sorry.
There's a fox squeaking at me.
Ah.
Befriend it.
I don't think I have anything for it. I'm also not sure if they can be tamed.
Adults can.
Yeah.
But if you get two foxes to mate, and then hang around their kit long enough, it will grow to love you.
Okay.
But you've got to make sure, but they will still flee from you, so you got to either restrain the kit or make sure that you stick to them. Also, it'll never be as tame as a dog, and you probably won't want to bring it back to Kazanby.
Yeah. Sounds like they can be domesticated but not tamed. For definitions of those words that I have just now made up.
It's not like you. You need to ground yourself in reality a little, please.
No, you still there?
Yes. It just brief Minecraft locked up for a moment.
Yeah.
Why you do this? So I just sat and studied silence for a moment. And then it unlocked itself, so it's fine.
New recipe unlocked. What is it that I am digging that is different from normal?
Probably picked
All
up
I'm
a new...
doing is...
Yeah, you probably picked up a new kind of stone or something.
Yeah, perhaps. I didn't think I did.
Each stone's got like its own stairs and stuff.
Quite
Did
cool
you
if
know
you could train villagers to mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just like set them mining in a direction and come back like a few months later and go, oh god, they've ruined the world.
dug too greedily and too deep.
Oh, we are dwarves and we're digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole.
I can't remember the line that leads up to it, but that's something about we're not afraid of digging too deep, right?
Yeah.
Is that a line?
Yeah, we can never dig too deep. We don't fear what lies beneath.
That's
Yeah,
it,
that sounds
yeah.
right.
Well then.
It's getting dark out.
Oh, you must have failed, says
Just let me
ZZZ.
finish this field of taters.
I'm gonna...
Alright, but I'm out in the woods.
Don't worry. Just, well, I've done half on it, so I'll just get this other half to do. And you know, it's only a mid-sized tater field.
You don't get woken up by like nightmare creatures if you sleep out in the middle of nowhere.
If they're around when you go in bed, they can attack you.
Yeah.
Okay. But they won't like spawn in while you're sleeping.
No. As long as you're actually asleep.
Yeah. Monsters only
Okay.
spawn in darkness. So if you go to bed when it's dark, they don't have a chance to spawn.
Young Therapy says ZZZ.
Nice if we could all learn to be a choir. Like, all learn proper singing and then we could just sing Diggy Diggy Hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
That would be good. I'd love the ability to sing.
Oh, me too. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's one of the things on the big list of things I'd like to be able to do, or wish I could do. But indeed cannot.
Digging a mine, and every so often I'll dig like one layer further down, but it's ever forward, and I'm actually slowly spacing out how far the lamps are, so that it gets more and more dark and worrying as we go.
Sounds like the whole situation is spiraling.
Oh. And it's done by me, so you already know it's out of control.
Hmm.
I'm finding a lot of iron, which is nice.
Yeah, Padre.
Yes, you peasants and your iron. I'll have you know that I personally sleep in a pyramid topped with solid gold.
True.
Thought you slept in the woods.
I mean, well, more recently I've slept in the woods, but
Yeah, so you used to be emperor, and now you're just another peasant that sleeps in the woods.
Glings. Hats. Hats. Not an at me for some reason. Then back to hats. Stop what they were doing to not at me, which is a little unsettling.
Jeez.
Just in the middle of it made me feel very, very weird.
Hmm.
Another 13 emeralds.
Trading continues apace.
Do you know the wood to iron ore ratio? Is it about equal?
You mean how much it takes smelting wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Wood's
Thanks.
not a particularly efficient fuel.
Planks are more efficient than logs, I think.
They are, yeah, because each log becomes 4 planks.
Okay.
So you've got that working for you.
Okay, I am using planks, so that's okay. Do have 40-ish coal. Oh no, I've got 6 flint. Oh, exciting.
Nice.
Yeah, there'll be new and crazy things I can build. I can build a flint and steel. There goes my forest.
Understandable. Very relatable too.
Polished andesite. Polished diorite. And granite as well. Granite's grey though, isn't it?
This is rose granite actually, or whatever the term is. But, like, granite is normally grey, but there is a pinkish kind. That's what for some reason the game represents as normal granite. So I was like granite, and then I was disappointed because it's not the granite I was expecting and hoping for.
Yeah. Sorry, Badger. It's not the comforting dull greys of home.
No, it's a miserable city. Oh my god, flint and steel uses up an entire block of iron.
It does.
Shocking.
I guess
I
that's...
saw you coming, I'm afraid.
I guess steel does exist in this setting, but only for the purpose of starting fires.
This truly is the best of all worlds.
Yeah. Steel tools? No. Flint and steel to set trees on fire? Yes.
What's the phrase? The optimist
sheep with a
believes-
single eye knows all.
That is the phrase, yeah. Well done.
Sorry.
The optimist believes this is the best of all possible worlds. The pessimist fears it is. Heard that?
Yeah.
Fuel. Just one, I think. Nothing sticks. Nothing logs.
The realist believes that this is a world, but could be convinced otherwise.
Profound.
Oh, that's some weird sounds. Sounds like the hissing of machines and steam.
Oh.
Don't know what's going on there.
Is that one of them where you just walk away? It's like, nah.
Well, I'm mining towards it, so I feel obligated to, instead of walk away, just press onward. I'll worry about it later.
Yeah.
It's probably fine.
If I do unleash an unspeakable evil on this world, you guys can have all my berries.
Oh, thank you.
I don't understand what we ever did to you to deserve such a thing.
You got my permission to burn them if that's what you really want.
I think I
They
could
do.
set up a rubbish disposal thing. So we have the tools.
Yeah.
It'd be dangerous, of course.
We have the technology.
We have the resources, whatever it is.
We can dispose of it.
That's exactly how it goes, right? I've seen 6
Million bicentennial man or $1 million man?
$6 million man, which seems like
Yeah.
a gross underestimation.
Well, in those days it would have been a lot more money, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it was like there's a vast fortune. They did a remake, didn't they? Called the $6 billion man.
I think so.
Well, like,
Rabbits.
I think locally we've got the
Rabbits.
60 quid man.
I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
It's when you give birth to a child in a bus shelter and raise it on iron brew. Happens far too often.
I once saw a couple in town who were most of the way down a bottle of snakebite at 11 in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds pretty plausible.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this is where I'm from. They were so drunk they couldn't understand why the bus driver wouldn't let them on the bus for not having the right ticket. But they just generally didn't understand what he ran about. They're like, what? It's like, you've not got a right ticket. But I've got a bus ticket. Yeah, but it's not the right one. Like, that's not valid. But it's a bus ticket. I know. But it's not valid. But it is a bus ticket. And it went on for ages. It was quite a thing. And I'm
There's
like,
the famous story of the drug-using gentleman on the bus who was like wanting to fight the bus driver, and then like a guy at the back went, "Just get off the bus, mate." And he went, "Right, do you want to fight?" And the guy goes, "Okay, yes, go on then." And he like gestures off the bus, and he starts walking towards the front and says, "We'll have a fight outside." And the guy gets off the bus, and then he turns to the bus driver and says, "Close the door and drive on."
Oh, that's good.
See, I'd try something like that, and the bus driver would probably go on then, hop off the bus and deal with it. No, my cunning plans failed. Please don't let the strange man eat me.
It's like, look, dude, I was really relying on you to back me up here.
Yeah. I was doing this for you, dude. I stood up for you and you've let me down.
Yeah, that's it. Look, I'll buy a second bus ticket if you want. No, I want to see you die.
Why?
Like, all my youth, I dreamed of them bringing blood sport to the UK, and this is the closest I'm going to get. Yeah.
Show mercy.
What's that? Oh god, this roof's getting a bit painful to get out.
They're just eggs
Oh,
everywhere.
I love a cookie. Did you have some of that cake?
Want a cookie and a cake?
No, I didn't want the cake. I was just having a cookie.
Got it there, haven't you?
Sorry, I'm making the long climb out of my mind. I might have to acquire a second bed, but that requires interacting sheep.
Yeah, if you're going to be digging deep, you should probably take a bed with you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to come with some trade goods to your town to acquire wool then.
Yeah, that's nothing I can get on board.
Lumus of fail says ZZZ.
There we go.
I've got some obsidian that I could trade with you for wool.
Yeah. It's a little light, but as a favor to you.
Yeah, you know, because we're friends, right? That's
Yeah.
an act of kindness, you know. Because we like
3 pieces of obsidian. Is that enough to buy a bed?
Oh man, I guess, yeah.
I mean, that's really only 1 piece of obsidian to buy for each piece of wall. I mean, I'm just not seeing
such a scarce commodity.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing the profit for us. I mean,
Some of the cake is really nice.
If you provide me with a diamond pickaxe, I will be able to acquire more obsidian. However, I would not be buying the pickaxe. I'll just be like borrowing it.
okay. Would be an investment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good chance we have one in storage. If not, I can get one from a villager for you.
Yeah, either way would be handy. Also realised I just trashed like 400 worth of cobblestone and really should have used it to build a path to your cursed
Yeah,
railway.
don't trash it.
Well, I didn't trash it. I just buried it in a wall.
But
Okay. I say if you don't have a use for it, we can smelt it and sell it.
Wait, you can sell cobblestone.
We've got a mason who will buy smooth stone, and you can re-smooth it in a smelter, so it's reasonably valuable.
Wow. All right, I'll start doing that then. Can't wait for the railway service to start working.
Yeah.
it's one of my great goals to have the railway properly up and running.
You get teleporters in this.
No. That'd be cool though, wouldn't it? Like, so they do certainly in like modded Minecraft servers of teleporters and stuff. Weird, don't he? Oh, how am I gonna? Oh, I've made a huge mistake. Loomis, right?
Sandington. What's up?
No, that's fine. No, right.
I'm on my way back now.
Oh, cool. Can you do me a favor when you get back? You've got a minute. No.
Sure. Yeah, there was some woods near. Well, there's a good chunk of the map near Sandington that's not explored yet. So while I was here, I just took a stroll through it.
Nice.
Sandy Shores map.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
The ninjas are. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a good day.
Ow.
Tell you what, I've never been to Pineswood.
Hmm.
Is it good?
It's got a different style of building, which is quite nice.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I think it's a very pretty place.
I might try and grab a banner while I'm here as well. Sorry to be a burden.
I mean, that's more wall.
I'm gonna have to start corralling sheep, aren't I?
Oh, by the way, it's okay now, Loomis. I'm alright now.
Okay, I'm heading back anyway. I'm done out here.
I forgot about Tyson's treehouse.
Yeah. Was there
That's
a
all.
situation?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Run, peasant, run!
Excuse me. Loomis, are you riding people down again?
Ha!
Ah! What the? I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
What are you doing, man?
Why am I on fire?
Get back here! There we go. All I can say is thank goodness I was here to put that fire out.
Did you? What did?
Anyway, I must be going.
Well, that was unusual. Here I am, just minding my business, taking the state-sanctioned route from place to place. Just past Sandington, and a madman on a horse runs past, sets me on fire with some kind of contraption, and then pours a bucket of water over me. Didn't even leave me a copper coin as like payment. Old mayor, he would have given me a copper coin for something like that. Why, he was better. Never mind all the hangings he used to do.
There was simpler time.
Hold on there. A coin for your troubles, peasant. Now be on your way.
Quickly, I need to trade up obsidian with the merchant as well. There we go. Alright, get away, please. I don't feel safe around anyone. Where's the official storeroom? That's somewhere around here, isn't it? What's this? Explore the Starfire. Explore the Starfire? Oh my god! No, get me out!
What?
There's a building that says Explore the Starfire VR, and I went in, and a bunch of people burst out of rooms at me.
What?
No one seems to know.
I don't know this building.
No, this man doesn't want iron ingots. Because he's a Fletcher. Okay. Right. How about you, one-eyed man? Do you want iron? 13 iron for a single emerald.
Yeah, I just put any iron in storage.
Oh, not a rip-off. Stairs?
We don't.
No.
Yeah, we don't really trade iron to the villagers. I mean, we've got a good chunk of it, but it's not necessarily that easy to get a load more.
Okay. I need to find a trade place. This storage.
Yeah. Do
Um.
you know where the storehouse is?
Oh, I've been taken there many times.
Yeah.
No.
Near the marker.
Ah, the tower. It's near the tower. There we go. And it's one of
The
these-
tower. Like
Yeah,
the wizard
it's not
tower?
far away from. Yeah, it's not
I mean-
far away from.
Yeah, you could see it from the wizard's tower.
This is definitely it. Nope, it's just someone's house. Oh, fell into the chasm. Amazing.
The chasm has spoken. Badger was unworthy.
So sorry.
What's this box?
Just one, get me that pumpkin helmet.
Is that a beehive?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know. There's a few beehives around town.
I
Well, there's a few bee nests around town, and there is a beehive I built over by the Tate Field.
marvel at the pyramid VR. Like I'm inside it. It doesn't look like a pyramid. This VR is
Right.
terrible. Does this mean something else? Does VR mean something?
Well, the company that built all the tunnels and is doing all the railway work is called Vault Railways.
Ah, amazing. I am in your storage room, gentlemen. I'd rather officially drop this obsidian at someone's feet if anyone's free.
I'm around.
Okay. Yeah, I'm out of town at the moment. And also, I don't know what I've done wrong, but I somehow get the impression you don't like me.
No, we're best of friends. It's good. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
And also a pickaxe if you've got one.
Anonymous of fail
Oh.
says ZZZ.
Spend the night, and we'll finish this trade in the morning.
Ah, okay. That's fair.
You sleep in the wizard's tower. Sleep over here in the Casa del Candles if you like.
Okay, yeah, I'll sleep in the incredibly dangerous hut.
ZZZ.
The Casa del Candles.
No, wait, is this part of the trade?
Lung therapy says ZZZ.
On the condition that you spend the night in a haunted house.
Well, no, lying next to Nair, holding hands as we sleep.
Ah.
I mean, that was just a bonus. That wasn't a deal. That'd be illegal. Let me have a look. See, it's slightly used, but that's in diamond tool terms.
Ah, that's
Therefore, it's got like approximately 12 years of use.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. We'll come back with many fine materials for you, messieurs.
Excellent.
Do you guys need a break?
Yeah, I will actually.
Yeah.
I'll return shortly.
Oh yeah, okay, we need to leave. Disconnect.
So I might just make it to Chasm B bounds before I close up in case night arrives suddenly.
Good thinking. I'll be back shortly. Let you finish half, and so I got something I need to do.
Alright, there we go. So yeah, gonna take a 5-minute break, guys, and we'll be back soon. I'm back, everybody. Badger's with me.
I am.
And I'll to be joining us soon.
Should I be starting up Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go back to the realm.
Yeah. I am a dwarf and I'm digging hole. I never get the tune of that right. Every time I sing it, it transforms into a children's rhyme. I don't know what children's rhyme though, but it's definitely one of them. Oh, it's picking them up and bopping them on the head, whatever that one was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bye?
Hmm?
Bye?
Bye.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a children's song.
No, I mean, you.
Oh, I'm still here. It says joining world.
Ah, you you appeared in front of me and then vanished again, and it said that you left the world.
Ah, okay. So it's just pooping its pants. And maybe because it joined it so soon after you joined or something.
Hmm.
Wait, I think I'm allowed on without you though, aren't I?
Yeah, you should be.
Oh, I don't know then.
It's not like... I mean, I own it, but it's not like hosted on my computer.
Are we back?
We are.
We're supposed to be.
Press delayed by insects. Well, an insect. It wasn't many. Misleading what I said, really.
Do you have a weakness for insects? Are you scared of them, or do you immediately chase and try to eat them? Like, is there more to the story?
There's a fly I needed to get rid of because where it was. Then it landed on me and I didn't realise. So I was like, "Where's that fly?" And it was on me the whole time.
M. Night Shyamalan style twists.
Exactly. An exciting life I lead.
Speaking of twists, I apparently forgot to do... I went out there and changed the name of the banner. But then I forgot to retap it with the map, so the name didn't appear. So I gotta go back out.
Fully closed Minecraft, and I'll just open it up again.
Okay.
It seems to have just crippled itself. I do have a fairly big file decompressing as well, so I don't know.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I can't decide whether my PC's like outdated and in serious need of updating, or whether it's doing just fine and it's just that I keep using it like an idiot.
See, my computer's old but powerful.
Yeah.
So as long as I can keep tinkering and fixing the stuff that's going awry, she's still fine.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'd change first on my computer. Give it more RAM, I think. I think it's only got 8 gigs of RAM.
Oh, right, yeah.
So that's a bit limited.
I've got 16, I think.
Yeah. I think 16's like a good amount, and 8's kind of just borderline.
Yeah.
So I should definitely give it another 8, and then it'll be happy. I think that's the big thing that needs to change. And I changed the motherboard and CPU recently, so it's kind of the RAM and the graphics card that are a bit behind, I think.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the expensive bits. Although saying, I don't know, like, do you need to buy brand new RAM if you're going to go extra RAM? I think like pretty much anything does it. Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know, in truth.
Yeah. I know very little. Like it's got like 5-year-old RAM, maybe 6-year-old RAM for that 8 gig. Might even be 16 gig, and I've just forgotten. And I'm like, yeah, that seems to be doing the job. But if I slap in an extra like 8 gig of like super brand new amazing RAM, is it going to swap and start using that instead, or will it keep using the old stuff but like just kind of like dabble in the new stuff? I don't know how any of it works. Not a clue.
I think it'll use all of your RAM roughly equally.
Yeah. You think it'll just figure it out on its own?
Yeah.
Mm.
I guess I don't think like. I'm not sure new RAMs, other than larger RAM becoming cheaper and more available. I'm not sure there's a huge difference in new RAM, but
I mean, you'd hope not, but that doesn't. I mean, maybe the computer's better at accessing it, like it does the same job, but
yeah, maybe the access times would be faster. I don't really know, to be honest.
So yeah, like only really, I think Minecraft just crashed again. Jesus. Yeah, it seems that. Like they rely almost entirely on one instead of like spreading it all equally, the workload. Yeah, Minecraft's definitely crashed. Fantastic.
Rip.
No ideal.
No, it's just not. It's really not.
Have you tried sending it off and back on again?
That might be the next step. If I can't get Task Manager open, then that's probably.
I did a thing.
Oh yeah, the signs.
Oh yeah, also I did another thing.
Oh, okay. Where am I looking?
Yeah, theoretically,
Oh,
anywhere in town, but I think specifically if you come around the back of the warehouse, you'd definitely see it.
Oh yeah. And also, the warehouse is now bricks instead of. I mean, that's the thing you've been working on for a while, but it's definitely progressing.
Oh, I did that last week.
Oh, okay.
Down the bottom floor into stone bricks.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like overstep too much. I mean, would you be okay with me turning the upper stories to bricks as well, or do you want to stay wood?
I'd be okay. Oh. There's a chimney now.
Yeah. I thought I could add that without changing the character. I've not like undone anything that anyone's done.
Oh yeah. That's very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, the factory was one of those buildings that was constructed earlier with a more practical than elegant design.
Yeah, it was the first. Well, you built the house first, right?
Yeah.
For the village. But that was like the first of our like settlement buildings, wasn't it? Rather than a temporary base.
Yeah.
If when we were stopping here, this is the first of our like marks on Chasmby.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean Tyson built the first floor, which is why I guess I felt slightly more comfortable. Just replacing the wood with stone bricks on the first floor. Obviously, I put the framing in to just make it look a bit nicer.
Yeah.
But as for the upper stories, you built them, so I wouldn't change them without your say-so or instruction.
Okay. I think it does look nice how it is now, but
Half and half.
yeah.
I think it looks interesting, doesn't it?
Hmm.
And it's certainly a thing that was done historically. Like in stone, stone is stronger but harder to work and therefore more expensive. So you did get a lot of historical buildings where the ground floor was stone, and then second floor or third, if they had it, was wood.
Okay.
saw a big episode on the explanation of all that as well, because it got the overhang.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's nice. Yeah,
Well,
because they said that's literally why they did the overhang, is just to give you tons of extra floor space for cheap, because stone's expensive to give it extra floor space, and wood you can just overhang it as much as you like.
that's it. I mean, there's not really a proper overhang here. I've built them in other things. Sorry, I've done something similar, but that's exactly it. Yeah, that's why these are easy to do.
Whereabouts is this, by the way? Because I am in your town, so I'm
Oh.
loving
Yeah, so
those.
there's a. I'll show you what I've done. I mean, where are you?
Between the castle and the lighthouse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to build some more things with proper overhangs and stuff, because I like putting that in. I've got some plans, but I've just been replacing the ground floor with. I can see it. I've been replacing the ground floor with bricks to make it instead of wood. And yeah, I've added a chimney to the back of the factory / warehouse.
No, never mind.
So we're all wood, so I put that kind of like log frame in,
Okay.
and then put the stone bricks on the ground floor.
Oh, the framing's very nice though.
Thank you. And then I've built this chimney on the back.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
Did you notice from the inside as well? Was the upper floor? It wasn't always wood then, was it?
The upper floor has always been wood.
Oh, okay. So is it the framing that you've done in the chimney as well?
That's it, yeah.
Oh,
And
you can see the chimney.
Yeah, there's now a window that goes solely into the chimney.
That's still cool. You could stick like a smoke generator or something just below that window.
Oh yes. That's a really good idea. I have to do that. That is a good. Yeah, I like that.
Right, it's gratis, free of charge.
Oh, thank you.
I need to work out where my tunnel out of here is. It's over this way, isn't it?
Well, this I mean, you can. Oop, sorry, I was talking about loud noise. You can head over to the main station, just take the line from platform 3, sorry, back to where you went. Or there is a station under the village, Chasm Village Station, and you could catch that to Chasmby Station and then change from platform 2 to platform 3.
Do I just drop straight down one of these chasms?
I mean, I wouldn't. Where are you now? Because I can show you if you want.
I'm at the meeting place for the villagers.
Oh, the well. If you just come out towards the storeroom, warehouse, factory.
Okay.
I'll meet you. Follow the road. I'll meet you on the road. Hi.
Hi.
So you see, I've added this extension.
Oh, very nice. Steps as well. See, steps just let everyone know that this is like a sensible and important route. If it's just blocks, excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. I'll just jump you. If it's just like blocks down and you go, oh, this is the wilderness, we don't know what's happening, but steps, oh, that's nice. So I'll be running this way.
This way.
Oh, okay.
That one goes to Vault 0. This way takes you down to Chasmby Station, and then just change onto platform 3. And that's your line back upstairs on Sea.
Oh, okay, thank you. Still golems everywhere as well.
Oh yeah, swarmed with. Some got in when I was building that line. And now they just maraud around down there. Found a damaged golem, so I'm gonna go and repair him. Actually, well, I've got some money now. I'll have a wander around, see if any of them need it. Apart from that one I just saw.
Yeah.
I love the noise.
I ended up at Kazumbi Station. Does that mean I took the wrong path? Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, that's right. And then just change onto platform 3.
Wait. All right. So I just popped out of platform 2 and then ran back down platform 2 like I was going somewhere else.
Ah, fair enough.
Ah, jeez.
Unfortunately, I can't make the same line go to more than one place. Apart from like the opposite ends of the line, I guess.
Probably do like signposting some of these.
Yeah, that's
Get those plaques and stuff, don't you? And then you can just. Wow, I
It's
got hungry really fast there.
it's part of the longer term plans is to have some more signage in the stations,
Yeah.
like a bit like a destination board.
Available in my area, if you want. If you want signs crafted, I could certainly like chop down a couple of trees.
Interesting.
What am I thinking of? I'm mucking around with this mine, trying to look for ancient gems and stuff, and I've got the best resource in the world right at my fingertips. Berries.
They are a potent resource.
You can turn them into bone meal to make bone blocks.
True.
Wait, you can turn berries into bone meal?
If you've got a decomposter, yeah. So if you've got a composter, you can turn a lot of plant matter into bone meal.
Okay. But then what's bone meal for? Bone blocks, I guess.
Also,
Yeah.
white dye.
And also you can use it as fertilizer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know fertilizer was a thing. Oh. I don't know how much I need fertilizer with my diet of mushrooms and berries.
Very healthy diet, I'm sure.
Two wheat plants as well.
No. It's good to have a balanced diet.
See, wheat, when you harvest it, does it just grow where it was? Or do you need to like replant it and stuff?
You need to plant the seeds that you get from it.
Okay. And do you need anything special to harvest the wheat, or can you just like punch it?
Punch it.
Apologies, I am halfway home. I can stop off at Stand's End if we want to sleep.
I haven't been Sans End in years.
Santington. Wait, is there a Stand's End near you?
No, not here. It's in like Devon or Cornwall.
Okay.
Cornwall, I
Stand's
think.
End near me as well.
Is there?
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those place names that's going to crop up in it. Cause
Yeah, that's true. It's very touristy.
I think we stopped in Sans End in 1993.
Young Therapy says ZZZ.
We were in these like little chalets on like one of these parks. We used to stop on places like that. We don't anymore. You know, it's just like a bunch of self-catering, like simply chalet type accommodation, on like almost like an estate. And then there'll be like some shop and like some swim baths and a gym.
Yeah.
Essentially like a caravan park, but with chalets.
Wow.
Oh no! Oh,
Yeah, tell me about it.
young therapy met a violent end by indulging in violent delights on restless skeleton.
Okay. I also have no home bed or respawn anchor, so I'm now very far away from where I want to be.
What did you do?
How did... Yeah.
Slept in the pyramid.
You did what?
I slept in the pyramid.
So let me get it straight. You saw an ancient tomb and decided that would be a good place to take a nap, and you're surprised when a skeleton killed you?
I wasn't surprised. I was surprised that I didn't wake up in a safe and welcoming environment.
The skeleton inside the pyramid?
It was near it. It was left over from the night before, I assume.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm still at that delicate age where I die multiple times an episode due to foolishness. Lack of experience.
Before you say, heck it, I'm wearing diamond armor everywhere I go.
Oh, I'm sure one day I'll be able to afford luxuries like that. Peasant stock, though, we just gotta do the best we can with what we've got. Hope I'm running the right direction from Vault Zero. I'm just gonna picked one.
Oh, have you gone over land?
No, I'm in the tunnels, but
Oh yeah, the tunnel from Vault Zero don't really go anywhere in the other direction.
okay. I had to go left to start with, so I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, that's it. And that'll eventually bring you out back at Casby Station again. Just change your platforms.
I like the practiced railway man patter.
You like that one, sorry?
The practiced railway man patter.
Yeah, you're good at chatting rail. Good lord, there is a lot of. I think I've got 2 copies of Minecraft open.
Oh.
Yeah, that would probably explain a lot of the lag, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, immediately, there we go. Still a bit awkward. There's probably like 4 copies open because it crashed like twice.
Yeah, maybe check the task manager.
Yeah, maybe. If it's gonna open. Oh, there we go. It's about 6 runtime brokers open, apparently. I don't know. Minecraft launcher. Minecraft launcher. Oh god. Yeah, there's a few of them. 2 at least. Yeah. Will I just pick one at random to kill? Yeah, I'll kill this one. See what happens.
Could you do switch 2 and then you'd see if it was the one you're currently on or not?
Ah, we survived.
Yellow.
Yeah. What you were describing sounded a bit too much like science for my liking. Burn folk using that for witchcraft around here.
I also
Chasm Village Station? Blimey.
That's it. You can just keep going if you want, and that'll bring you through onto Chasmby. It calls at Chasm Village.
Oh, okay. I'm probably going to have to stop off somewhere for food if I'm going to make it.
If you stop off in Chasm Village, you know that brings you out by the storehouse. So there's plenty of food there. You can have as our welcome guest.
Very frustrating providing very little to your group and relying on you for everything.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe it would have been an idea to have like a chest of victuals or something in the station itself.
Oh, for people passing by.
Yeah, just things that people need.
True.
So, Novella,
Yeah.
I now understand and share your fear of plants.
Oh. Sounds
Have-
horrifying.
Having witnessed earlier this stream the sight of a pumpkin plant killing and consuming a chicken.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I'll be seeing that in my nightmares.
That's terrifying.
Mm.
What did it do? What happened?
Yeah. Pumpkin grew where the chicken was standing, and
Oh.
yeah, some distressed squawking, and then no more chicken.
Oh. That's troubling.
Yes. Had to increase the rating on the stream.
Just horrifying murder. Wait, what?
Mm.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
I think your Image needs a bigger beard to reflect your mountain man nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Your entire image should just be one giant beard.
Just like real life. Don't know. There's a line between mountain man beards and hobo beards. I think I'm more on the hobo scale of things. IRL.
I saw a photo of myself from earlier in the year, and I was like, oh man, I miss having a longer beard.
Yeah.
So I trimmed it right back, as you know, for make it easier to wear masks at work. And I'm like, I miss having that beard. That was way better. It was rubbish. Because I've been compared to like Mountain Man and stuff, jovially by people. Because I always have my beard. I don't have my beard particularly neatly trimmed. I always have it a bit rough in style, which is deliberate. It's not just laziness. Not just laziness, anyway. You know, I'm a metalhead, right? I'm supposed to have a bit of a rougher beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of the aesthetic. I've also been compared to Old Testament prophets. You know, because I've got curly hair that doesn't need much of an excuse to go wild and ungovernable. And then I had
just like Old Testament prophets.
yeah. Yes.
You do have a kind of look where if there was a painting and you were on a cross or something, I would kind of go, yeah, that looks right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
I
remember.
wouldn't be happy about it, but I'd be like, yeah, it seems like ethnically correct almost.
I've like some people like my mum knows have been like, I don't mean this offensive, but your son kind of looks like Jesus. And she's like, yes, he does, and I'm not offended about that. I don't know why somebody would be offended. Maybe they thought it was sacrilege to say your son looks like paintings of Jesus. But yeah, I've been told that, and various. Like, it depends how well people know the Bible. I also get various Old Testament prophets, or New Testament prophets. He looks like John the Baptist. Bearing in mind, John the Baptist was a guy who lived in the wilderness.
The one that they said went to like India and stuff and learned from gurus.
I don't know if people have said that about John the Baptist, honestly.
No. I wouldn't say it's actually true. But...
Oh, it's one of those, yeah, where they're like, "What if?"
Like, oh, then well, no, I think it was. We're talking about our Dan Brown. Here,
right,
but it's like, oh yeah, they edited out that he went to India and taught people, brought Christianity there and stuff.
Oh, I could absolutely believe that'd be a thing, because living in the wilderness and having a wild beard and all that. Yeah. Like, what if? Now, if that's the case, could it not also be the case that aliens?
I mean, it's always potentially aliens, isn't it? Can't ever rule out aliens. Oh no, it's almost nighttime. I'm gonna die out here again, try to reclaim the stuff.
Oh.
Can't wait.
I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to get a horse.
We have to befriend them.
Oh god, straight down a cavern.
Straight down a cavern?
Well, a chasm.
That had some different connotations.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna find someone's house to rest in.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm currently kind of stuck in a field of bamboo, but I am making my way towards where I can.
Young Therapy says ZZZ. Young Therapy
Seems like a
says
being one.
Illumus of Fail says ah.
Ooh, I've got one we need to try. It's a meme in it's not really a meme, it's a thing in another streamer's community.
Illumus of Fail says
And I've gotta try it.
T.
So when she has a break away from the L computer, people will
Neuralon says
spam that as a donation, so the TTS says it.
Okay.
But like the full character thing of L's, Because at least her TTS does it as la 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 la, like beat,
Ah.
and everyone starts like yeah, everyone starts spamming all like dancing emotes.
Fail says
Rotten flesh.
You can eat it, but I wouldn't advise it.
No. Ah, there's a wild horse. How do I tame horses?
Well, first you
basically-
want to appeal to its fiery spirit.
Okay,
Yes.
so run up and hit right click, right?
Yeah, and then it'll throw you off, and you just keep doing that until it no longer throws you off.
Oh, okay.
If you give it like food or other treats, it'll do that quicker because it'll like you.
There's actually a mule over there as well. I could grab that. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna need like string for it and stuff as well, aren't I? Oh, jeez.
Leads are made by is it string and slime? Didn't mean to come in here, but I didn't mean to look at this guy. What's that farmer doing? Oh, he's coming out. He's alright. Hmm?
Don't think I've got any foods that are good for horses.
So you can just keep climbing on, and
Yeah.
the
I'm
problem you'll
assuming,
find
like,
is
approaching it and holding right click is the way to go.
basically, yeah. Now the problem is, of course, what you're gonna do once you've tamed it, because you can ride it, but you can't direct it.
Really?
Mm.
You need a saddle to be able to steer them.
Oh, this is a lost cause. I'm just getting back and walking home. Goodbye, horse. I had fun wrestling.
I spent ages buying cheap leather goods from some leather crafters here in town to level them up enough that one of them might sell a saddle, which they eventually did and bought saddles, and then that leather worker died in the terrible siege.
Yeah. So.
In fact, like most of that family died in the siege.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I think the leather workers are a productive bunch.
Yes. Certainly are that. That was the 13th of November. Siege.
Never forget.
Indeed. That's what that. I mean, I bet you've passed it, the memorial.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh, they was too brilliant with that. Now, before I was in game, beyond trees, I heard you musing, Loomis, about why was it that the snow wouldn't stick in some patches.
Yeah.
And it's because light levels equate to temperature.
Oh, okay.
So if light's above a certain level, it'll melt snow.
Okay. So there'll be more snow if I can make it darker in there.
Yes, but it'll also be more dangerous.
Hmm.
It is not, as Kurt Cobain once said, with a light out, it's less dangerous.
Hmm.
That is, in fact, the opposite of true in Minecraft.
Ah.
Sorry about the age of Aquarius, I've not been for a while. When the moon is in the 7th house, etc. Jupiter aligns with Mars? I don't know what any of it means.
You speak in tongues. We need to sort him. Hit him with a remote. That does it.
Now,
You just hit him with the remote.
that was good timing. I actually walked into character.
Hmm. I think about making like a 2 block wide cobbled road all the way from the house to the mine.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That'd be a big one though. It's a big undertaking.
I just saw someone marauding around the back of the warehouse in full diamond armor. I wonder if they're a threat.
Hmm. It's deeply concerning. I'll keep an eye out for them.
I know you're the project lead. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to the map house. I know you're the project lead on the Nether incident.
Hmm.
But I'm just going to say I'll be Bricky's lad for you if you want.
Okay.
Like, you're the chief architect, but if you need out fetching and carrying and that, I'll do it. Even if it's further afield, I can tap with you.
Yeah.
Also, no one's
Well-
commented that I'm wearing a different outfit than last week.
I noticed.
Thank you.
I noticed, but I wasn't. I was like, oh, it's definitely not the skirt anymore.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But that's as far as I got. I was like, oh, I hope you didn't change it because I said something.
No, I just decided. This is actually the first skin ever. I've tinkered with it since, but this was the first one I made.
Okay.
I'm just catching up on the renamed maps.
Yeah, just in a few bits.
Nice. I like there's still two that are ominous banner.
Yeah.
Also, why is Izmir's chasm be bigger in words than the others? Is it shorter?
I think so, yeah.
I do love our map wall. There's so much to fill in still, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's like, what was that lake we came across that we thought was the sea?
Hmm.
It isn't. That's so cool. I like how we've got that like strip of mountains at the bottom as well. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Someday we'll have to do another expedition.
Mm. One of those. 3 of those. 3 of those. Threes all around. Bush. So you know the Industrial Revolution Chasm B?
Hmm.
It really kicked off, I think, by Tyson's devices
Yeah.
and the discoveries about how to use bamboo as fuel.
Hmm.
I think they were the
Yeah.
thing that really kicked it off.
Yeah, that sounds right.
How do I do So I want to do this, but I also don't want to die. Ideally.
You no longer truly
I-
fear death. You just view it as a unfortunate consequence.
Exactly.
Should I be concerned?
Illumis
No,
of
no, it's
Fail
fine.
says ZZZ.
That time already.
Mm-hmm.
Young Therapy says ZZZ. Illumis of Fail says
I think that's the best letter.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't know if any of the rest of you have got text-to-speech on.
I haven't actually.
Young
I've just done
Therapy
the
I do
same.
says
Ah wah 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 wah.
That's brilliant.
Illumis of Fail says Q Q Q Q Q Q.
Well, I just run to a bed. Try YSSR.
Young Therapy
That might be a
says
good one.
la la la.
That's a good one on a lot of TTSs.
Young Therapy says YSSR. Illumis of Fail says
Did he come out like, yes?
YSSR.
Nah, it just spells it out.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah. Yeah, Minecraft text-to-speech tends to be quite eager to just give up and spell a word.
Ah, yeah. Understandable. What if I do this? That was a good idea then, Badgie.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Just watching the smoke drift past the little window in the side of the factory, that's great.
Another one. We're getting a lot of bots tonight.
Yeah. I've had two and
So-
I never get anyone in here.
Mm.
Oh, hi.
Fall of Twitch.
Yeah. Thanks for calling targets, Burning.
One day I'll have the repairs made and then I'll have you chat up. Today is not that day.
Yeah.
I run this has come up a lot, but I run D&D occasionally. One of my players has been having a hell of a time just getting kicked out of calls, unable to use Roll20 and stuff. And last session, 15 minutes in, he got kicked and went, "That's it," and phoned his ISP provider and swapped, and it immediately fixed.
Really?
Yeah, and just permanently fixed. He's American, so what they're doing is they're throttling him like really severely, and he just phoned them and said, "Look, give me more, or I go to hell." And they did.
I've heard about that. There were one of the big streamers, Hassan. He were having trouble like mid-stream, and he pays like shocking amounts of money for what's supposed to be like this perfect internet in LA for streaming and all that. And yeah, it was just like you were like watching a slideshow apparently.
Yeah. Well, Elizabeth, who I watch, sometimes has constant trouble with her internet, and on a weekly basis has a technician around, and the internet becomes fine shortly before the technician arrives. They announce that there's no problems and then leave. They've also told her that she
I
wouldn't.
assume that it's something like that.
Oh, Lewis is going in now.
So, ah,
I can hear you fine. That helps. Might be on theirs end.
Maybe
yeah. So one
Oh
of
god, there's zombies in my dungeon.
oh,
you maybe need better lighting. Yeah, saying one of the streamers I watch that has terrible internet, and whenever her internet never reaches the amount that she's paying for, except when a technician attends, at which point it becomes perfect. When the technician declares that there's no problems.
of
Hmm.
course.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Sheep.
Also, apparently they've told her repeatedly that she wouldn't notice that she isn't getting the internet that she pays for if she wasn't streaming.
That's what they're trading on there, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm not shocked, but it's still gross.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, it's a zombie with like fancy armor.
They do that sometimes.
I don't have any weapons.
Yeah, zombie hunters.
It's daytime though. Why is it alive?
Because if they're wearing armor, it protects them from the sun.
Oh. Well, then it must die. Oh, do you actually have a sword? We'll just stick that in a slot for emergencies.
No, that didn't work. That works.
Ooh, ow.
What you doing?
Falling off things mostly.
Oh, I do that a lot. I've set up my destination boards, or the beginning thereof. I love that the banners waft slightly in the breeze, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing that they do. Oops. Damn it, sign, not here. Because there's signs above each platform in the station, so at least you know which platform's which.
Yeah.
And now this sign's telling you which platform goes where.
Ah.
So admittedly there's only two of them this far. I was reading about a station that the Midland Railway had. I think it was closing the Beeching Cuts, because of course. And it was this kind of grand two-platform station. You know, it's only two platforms, but it's this really grand station. I've seen photos on it. It's like really ornate, what they used to call Midland Gothic or Derby Gothic, because
Yeah.
Midland Railway, and they're headquartered at Derby. And it was literally in a field, just like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And apparently, like nobody ever knew where they were when they're like, it's Trent Station. Like one writer, like it must be, I assume, near the River Trent, but that is a long river. And it was simply because that's where two lines met. So it was a great place to have like a bit of an interchange. But it was middle of nowhere. But because Victorian railway engineers, they just built it as a grand, this grand station, even though there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that. Why not? Someone's been pouring up posters around town, haven't they?
Spam bots. I've been tearing them down anywhere that I see them.
Rightly so.
One of you guys dig out all that obsidian?
Hmm?
Did one of you guys dig out all that obsidian I mentioned?
Obsidian?
Yeah.
I thought you dug the obsidian.
No. Just can't find it anymore. It's alright though.
Hmm.
I will.
I've just swarmed with chickens, isn't it?
Yeah. People just chuck eggs all over the place.
Really, you know.
Good lord, what is that? Oh, that's like... Is that underwater lava? Or is it
Oh,
like...
do you get that?
Yeah, it must be underwater lava. It's got proper bricks around it. Weird.
Oh,
It's like underwater temples or something.
those do exist. You do get underwater villages.
Hmm.
They have great loot, they're interesting places, but they're also very dangerous.
Yeah, I can't even get down to it without starting to suffocate.
Yeah. They're also dangerous because the inhabitants might still be there.
Yeah.
And there might be no threat on land, but if you're at sea and you're caught by the drown,
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Well.
Oh.
oh,
Now, you're gonna laugh at this.
you're somewhere far and you've forgotten a bed.
Yeah.
Can we cope? I'm happy to work through the night.
I'm in perfect safety, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm in an extremely deadly place. I'm gonna run back for the village.
Where are you?
Where the heck did I leave my... I'm outside the village, the deadliest place of all.
True. Whereabouts? And I'll call the faith.
Nah, I'm like literally just outside Kazumbi.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I was scouting sites for the Dark Temple.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Don't know what I did with my bed. Maybe I left it at the Light Temple when I was working on that earlier.
Ah, yeah.
Is there a bed on this boat by any chance?
On the Starfire? Yeah. Should be 2.
Let's see.
Ah,
Be an
yeah.
entrance to Kazumbi not far from here. I just can't see a thing in the dark.
This entrance, I mean, you can...
Therapy says read.
Really? You can get through the lake to the northwest or to the south.
Yeah.
The tunnel entrance to the west, and
That
obviously
might be
the
it. Yeah. The entrance.
the formal gate to the northeast. Mildly fortified.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm at the mine gate.
There, nice.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
I guess I'll dash to the keep.
Plenty of beds in the keep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Lumus of fail said Ian.
Really?
Good lord, how do I get out of this ship once a minute?
You don't.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You can crouch to get out of the back cabin.
Oh my god. That's a... That better not be a creeper.
Oh, man.
On the ship while I'm there, that'd be horrifying.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be awful. I mean, think of the damage. To such a...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I ain't fixing it.
It's a great relic. It's a hugely valuable historical and archaeological site.
Yeah, my bed's over here. The other construction site. Whoop. I think I've more or less done the external entrance area for the temple.
Nice. That's cool.
Alright, let me head back out there then.
Do you know if you mine faster when you're not hungry? I bet you do, don't you?
It has a few effects. I like that you can't run if you're a certain hunger, and you can't heal and so forth. So I believe it.
Probably do with a metal bucket.
I always have a bucket on me full of water.
Yeah. Now what if you were to spontaneously catch fire whilst walking down a railway track, you know? What are you going to do without a bucket to put it out?
Exactly. You'd be in a right fix, wouldn't you?
Oh shit, there is lava down here.
Probably do a bucket of water in case you fall in.
If I fall in, I die, it's alright.
Lava is the terrifying killer of the Minecraft world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kills you and destroys all your things.
Borrowed this pickaxe, yeah, better not fall in.
This is dumb.
I mean, yeah, that's not yours. If something were to happen to it, there'd be damages to be paid.
A lifetime debt. Work for us, and your children will work for us, and then by your grandchildren it'll be mostly paid off. Maybe only half their lives.
Yeah. There was because of course in what's it called, the spreadsheet simulator, Eve. That's it.
Yeah.
There were some people who were, when people were joining up to the game, they were like, "Oh, hey, you know, we're a friendly guild or whatever they're called in that game, racket. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why don't you come join us? Like, we'll help you out." And people are like, "Oh, thanks." And they're like, "Yeah, we'll provide you with everything. Don't even worry." "Oh, right, yeah. We're gonna need you to work for us now." And they were essentially enslaving players. Like, they were like, "You come join our guild, whatever." And where they were taking them to is they were recruiting people on English language servers, and it were an area of space controlled, otherwise apart from their territory, by Russian language server. Well, I mean, it's only one server, but like Russian language groups. So that meant if they saw your ship going through, you couldn't ask them, tell them what was happening. You couldn't be like, "I'm just passing through, I'm no threat," because you didn't share a common language. So they were stranding people in this dangerous part of space unless they worked for them, like mining and making things and whatever. I mean, it's what? Like, apparently a lot of people just quit because, like, you're stuck there. Like, you can't just like respawn or whatever. You respawn in that space. So they're just stranded. So apparently a lot of people just quit.
Yeah.
Understandably. And some ended up trapped, but word somehow managed to get out. And so this guy organised like a rescue mission. And they put together, I think it's one of the largest fleets that have ever been assembled in a game. When and liberated all these people. Which is brilliant, isn't it?
Terrible damage to the Russian economy, though, right?
Apparently they flew through this the Russian-controlled space, and were just like, don't even try it. But the fleet was so large, like nobody did. Like,
Yeah.
nobody were risking it. So, like, I mean, it's a fascinating story, and the game has a lot of fascinating stories like that. Although I don't think I want to play it myself.
Yeah.
It's got all these kind of fascinating stories, but yeah, it's horrible. I mean, it's inventive though. Like, stranding him in an area of space, surrounded by people who don't speak your language, I mean, it's clever. It's horrible, but it's clever.
Yeah.
They can never ask for help because they don't speak the language.
Mm-hmm.
I know there was some huge space battle that was decided because somebody misclicked, and like the fleet's huge, powerful ship that had taken the player years to get the real life years to get the resources to build, ended up stranded and got destroyed because they misclicked. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, you could funny, weren't you? I've played a bit of.
Real-
Sorry, go on.
Realism, though.
Yeah,
That stuff happens.
it does. It does actually, doesn't it?
Mhm.
There's been real world like battles and stuff that have gone wrong because of some small mistake, haven't
Mhm. Somebody misunderstood an order.
they? Yeah. Where you end up with kind of like a chain of slightly misunderstood orders,
Mm-hmm.
which starts off not terribly, but by the time you've got a couple of them together,
Yeah. But after a certain point, people are getting correct orders and thinking, I must have misunderstood this because it contradicts the orders I'd gotten earlier.
yeah. Ow! Ah, pig! Ah, dang it!
You okay?
Fighting a skeleton.
Ah.
Ow! Dang it, it's killing me.
Oh wow, its pickaxe
need-
is breaking. That's why it's lasting so long.
It's killing you? You need me to head out there?
Ah, it's okay, I got it. It was killing me, but I killed it.
Hmm.
Yeah, they got me though.
Yeah, the loaned pickaxe is the efficiency on unbreaking. That's pretty impressive.
Really
Yeah.
good. It's those pickaxes that built the railways. Or rather, carved out all those endless tunnels. Take 2 of them, get Pythia down for all the spoil that I'm going to haul out, and then off I go. Take quite a while digging them. A torch every, I guess technically it's every 6 blocks, and there's 5 blocks between each torch.
Yeah.
Say something.
Yeah, banned pickaxes.
Well, I've got 52 obsidian so far.
That's a lot of obsidian.
I didn't haul. Well, I need to pay off this pickaxe.
Fair. There's something I was going to say then before we talk about mistaken orders. That's it, I've started playing Shadow of the Horn Rat.
Hmm.
Because I got it, and it actually works, that I got from GOG. I didn't think it was going to, but it does.
Yeah. GOG seems to be very reliable.
Yeah. Because like, the comments were kind of equally split between people going, wow, I can't believe this ancient game works. People saying, man, why doesn't this ancient game work? And people going, oh, it works, you just have to follow this lengthy YouTube tutorial and edit the files to make it work. So I was like, I wonder which one I'm going to get, but I got it works straight away.
Hmm.
And the problem is, because something I've not thought about it, we being from 95,
Yeah.
or was it 94? I can't remember 94. The game's tiny.
Yeah.
So resized to a modern monitor, a slight movement of the mouse takes you across the map. I mean, you have to hold right click to scroll the camera because it's that old. But it's really easy to misclick anything though. And for example, the boost your soldier's strength in battle is next to flee.
Hmm.
And you have to hammer the boost strength button. So it's very easy to slip ever so slightly and click flee and lose the entire unit.
Yeah.
And like there were another one where I ordered him to attack a unit, but just 'cause it's so easy, just missed. So I did reload a couple of saves, which I don't normally do for like losing a battle. But it would just because I'm like, this is just the game not working right. This is acceptable to reload.
Yeah.
There we go. And then I suppose it's time, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Much as I would like to carry on, I've got work in mind. And hopefully in future weeks, I won't have to work so late, so I can actually be there on time instead of late.
Yeah.
That gives me more Minecraft time on a Wednesday. Yes,
Oh
hoping.
my god.
Yeah.
Tiny hyper speed zombies. Help.
Oh, zombie children!
Yeah.
Rip.
Rip. Yeah. Deadly. That's what finished off that bloke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You had that big hardcore game going on for ages.
Yeah.
Like I know a spider struck the death blow, but it was a zombie child that put him there, wasn't it?
I'm not allowed to
Yeah.
rest because there's monsters nearby. It's a bit of a problem.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm finishing up here, so I could just do bad. We all could. I'm just saying. If badgers get in vouchsafe for creatures drawn near.
Yeah. You think we should just call it for the night?
Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Loomis and Badger, for being here.
Delighted as always, my man.
Yeah. It's been good. Let's try to see
Bye-bye.
where my building site is. But I can't spot it in the dark.
Nah.
Oh, there we go.
Thought it would be
Young Therapy says ZZZ.
easier to see from a distance in the dark because I put up torches, but it doesn't seem to be the
Yeah.
case.
Must be someone blocking your view.
Yeah.
So I'll be back on Friday,
Okay.
1900 BST, I imagine. For the league, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah, we seem back in the league again. Negotiated.
I know you've got the lot on this week, Loomis, so I don't know
Yeah.
what your deal will be. I guess you can check it out in the Discord.
I should be there for the team stream, at least. We'll see about the afternoon stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll see you all soon.
Yeah, been good, guys, and thanks everybody for watching. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone.
Oi.
No matter.